Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
It's Friday. This is Beatdown, and you're with your hosts, Craig
and Oz, and it's 8 o'clock.
It is.
It's 8 o'clock in UK time, but our friends from America are watching today, so I don't even know what time it is in America.
Oh God, I can't remember the time. Is it 8 hours or something?
I don't know, but they live in Iowa.
Okay. Let us know if they're in the chat and they're watching now. Let us know.
I don't think they'll be in the chat.
Probably. We'll see.
You would have thought so. And we haven't heard from Walter for so long, to be fair.
No, not since we did the radio.
No.
We heard from Michelle.
Yeah.
So hello, Michelle. Hello, Walter, if you're watching. So, how's your week been?
I'm pretty shit. I was off work for 3 days with chest infection.
That's why I questioned whether we were doing this.
Yeah, no, it's like, you know, I've got these like amazing antibiotics, man. Fuck. It's just amazing, and it's going. So yeah, I'm feeling a lot better now.
Oh, cool.
So if I lose my voice sort of halfway, you know why.
Yeah.
So how was your week?
It was good.
Yeah.
Did a lot of therapy stuff and trying to sort myself out, moving one step closer to being able to join the rest of the fucking world again.
Nice.
Bit late, but if you're watching and you have somebody of a sensitive nature that is watching today, they may not like the language that is included within this program.
There's a lot of fucks and
a C word every now and again.
Occasional cunt gets thrown.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But that's just the way we are. That's all. Star Wars. I want to talk about Star Wars.
It's really high about Star Wars.
Because I seen the new trailer today at work, and it seems to me that Rey is going to the dark side. It's like she's like fist bumping fucking
yeah. And it's what I'm saying is it depends how the trailer's been cut. Are we being misled? Are we not? Because there's rumours going around that Luke's part of the dark side.
See, how fucking awesome would that be?
Loads of people want it. I want it. I want it. Great.
I just wanted to go completely dark.
It'd be like he's been secluded on this island. He's gone nuts, and now he's
gone to the dark.
Yeah, because he does have a red kyber crystal. Or anyone who doesn't know, a kyber crystal is a crystal that is within a lightsaber that gives it its colour and the power. And he has one on a necklace around his neck. It's a red one.
Daft.
Which, I think he's got hold of his dad's crystal and he's kept it. But, yeah, interesting.
So I'm
there is a rumour. There is a rumour that what happened is... it's spoiler alert if it is. If it does happen, don't fucking blame me. I ain't got any inside information. But the rumour is, there is a rumour... that, Luke's new Jedi Academy was destroyed.
Yes.
It wasn't Kylo, it was Rey.
Ooh.
And that to soften the threat, they didn't want to kill her, because Jedis don't kill if they don't need to.
Yeah.
They basically did what they did in Knights of the Old Republic, spoiler alert for the game as well, wiped her mind, dumped her on a planet to leave her there. And now there's been an awakening, it's come back.
Oh, that's fucking deep.
And Kylo basically said to Snoke, yeah, I did it. So that he gets all the accolade for it. But it is actually Rey that's the one that is more powerful.
That's fucking deep, man.
If that is the case, that's a cool story.
Oh my God, that's going to be amazing. If
that does happen, and I've spoiled the film for you, unlucky.
But it needs to be talked about, because it's possibly the biggest film for a couple of years. And... it kind of blew my mind when I seen it today, and the whole sort of Kylo, and I was like, "Shit, man!"
Yeah,
it's gonna go.
There's a few different things. I think that she might be, because there's a bit where in the trailer where you see Luke with Rey sat meditating, and like the floor cracks near her, and Luke's looking at the floor like, "Oh shit,
dark side." And
it may be the like in The Force Awakens, where the officer goes up to Kylo, and he's like, "Oh, the droid got away on the Millennium Falcon.
Yes,
with we believe FN 2187, and there was a girl. What girl? Because he knows her, obviously. So does he know that she was the one that collapsed the Jedi Order?
But then why did they fight at the end in the snow?
Don't know.
See,
because at the minute she don't remember that she could have been a bad guy. She thinks she's sticking up for the good guy, so she's going to fight him because he's a bad guy. So she don't remember him.
Because let's be honest, he could have killed her.
Yeah, because she doesn't remember him, but he remembers her. So has her mind been wiped? Like, because in Knights of the Old Republic, the whole way through the game, you play as this character, and you find out later on that your memory was wiped, but you were actually the main bad guy. Ooh, you were Darth Revan the whole time.
Hell.
blew my fucking mind. I was like, oh my god, that's one of the reasons it's my favourite game. It's stuck with me so much. But that could be an explanation.
I'm excited.
But we haven't got long. I think it's 14 days now, 13 days.
Yep.
Me and Kieran are gonna go watch a midnight showing.
Yes.
Big up to Kieran for giving me a shout out.
I thought that was really nice.
Yeah, it was.
You know what I mean? The amount of shit we give him, God bless him.
I'm not going to lie.
Only banter.
Not going to lie. I'm doing this live, so you know it's for real. I was actually having quite a shit day. And that really cheered me up. I was like, you know what? Fair play to you,
That's
mate.
nice.
Yeah, it was good.
God bless him.
So, yeah, I'm
God
happy
bless
with
you,
that.
Kay.
I will come on the show once we've seen it.
Oh yeah, you can. I don't care because you know
I won't do any spoilers. I'll give a quick review. I usually put a review on Facebook of something that I've watched. I won't do any spoilers or anything, but I'll do a quick sort of. This was good. This was bad. You might be shocked. You might not be. Was the twist good? Was it bad? I don't know.
Full rundown. Loving it. As long as it's better than the game.
What?
The film.
Oh fucking yeah. Oh, the new right. This is something I wanted to get onto. I'm glad we started with Star Wars. So last week, I sort of let people know, if anybody hasn't investigated Battlefront 2's debacle. Basically, EA are forcing loot boxes on people, so you have to spend real money to unlock a random item that boosts you in the game.
Yes.
Essentially, this is gambling. Loot boxes are a staple of gaming at the moment, but they're usually cosmetic items. So when somebody said to the head of EA, why didn't you just make it cosmetic items so that you could just change the way you look? Doesn't give you any benefit in the game. You just change your head from a human to a Twi'lek. He turned around and said it's to reserve the canon of the Star Wars universe because we think it. You know, you don't want to see Vader as an all pink Vader.
I don't know.
Right.
Gay the Force be with you.
Well. The thing is, the first game had customizable options, so you could change the heads of people. So that's already blown out the window.
And Star Wars Lego, you can change your head.
Literally, the day after, somebody data mined the game, which means they've taken it into a computer, they've hacked into the game, and they've pulled loads of data out of the game.
Yeah.
Showing full customization options that they haven't put in yet. Showing that they do have customization options. But the biggest insult is him saying, oh, it can't be because it's going to ruin the canon of Star Wars. I'm sorry, but I saw the latest trailer. I don't know if you remember the film where Rey, a young Han Solo, Chewbacca and Yoda were fighting Darth Maul, Kylo Ren, Emperor Palpatine,
that's true,
and Darth Vader. Like, you want to fucking think before you speak. But, now this is my point about loot boxes in games. Right? Everyone moans about them. Oh, we don't want to spend real world money on this stuff.
Yeah.
Stop fucking spending money on it then.
Yeah, exactly.
EA, as much as they're being vilified, I'm going to stick up for them a little bit. They are a company. They need a return on investment.
Yep.
It's supply and demand. If you were not purchasing loot boxes, they wouldn't know they existed. If you stop purchasing your stupid fucking packs for FIFA and for Madden and for Call of Duty and all these other games, they would not be in Battlefront 2. It would not be a topic that we're talking about now. So you can blame EA as much as you want until you're fucking blue in the face, but at the end of the day, it's the gamers that have created this themselves. Whether you've played mobile games, because they're the biggest person to do this.
Spending money, yeah.
So if you've ever done that, it's your fault, not EA. They're simply supplying to a market that's available.
It's pissed you off a bit, hasn't it?
It has, because it's the ignorance of a lot of people. I've never bought a loot box. Like,
I didn't know what it fucking was till you told me.
I wouldn't pay real money to get a benefit in a game. I have done for a cosmetic item. Yeah. In Overwatch, I bought like a couple of loot boxes, but it's literally just skins. They don't give me a benefit in the game. Don't need it. I'm elite. But with other games, if it gives you a benefit, stop buying them.
Yeah.
That's simple as that. If you don't like it, stop. Like, vote with your wallet. Don't vote with your Reddit downvotes. Don't vote with like your opinion videos. Vote with your wallet. Don't fucking buy it. It won't be in the game.
It's like It's not the kids. The kids stealing their dad's fucking credit card is the problem.
And
that's what it is.
You know what? This actually does. This happens more often than I don't know if I'm allowed to say this. I used to work for a credit card company. The amount of people that would phone me up and say, I have like a list of transactions, and they're all saying that they're Microsoft or they're Sony. Like, can you explain what these are? I'd happily say to them, the first question I ask them, do you have a child at home with a console? Yeah. My son's got an Xbox or a PlayStation.
Yeah.
They've stolen your credit card and they've basically paid for stuff on Xbox Live. No, they wouldn't do that.
Oh, they fucking would.
It says Xbox Live Microsoft transaction on here. And I'd be honest with them. I'd be like, I've got an Xbox at home. I know that this $5.99 is going to be a character or something. This £20 is like a DLC, and the £59 transaction is a game. It's a brand new game. So you need to confront them.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't help you.
Pay your fucking bill.
Yeah, I can't help you. You have to go speak to Microsoft or Sony, and they don't do refunds on digital transaction. They do in extreme cases, but. So it's the kids, and the big debacle about it at the minute is because kids are.
What's a debacle?
A debate.
Debacle.
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 Debacle. Where the fuck?
It's a fucking debacle.
Tomato. All right.
Potato.
I'm on a roll.
You mean you said debacle?
Shut up! You're derailing me. Fucking shit. This is basically about gambling. Basically, show kids how to gamble.
Yes.
Which it is. It is gambling. You're paying money for a random outcome of something that will give you a bonus in a game.
Yeah.
Now, we said about this last week, but Belgium are on the case. The UK are looking into it. Hawaii's looking into it. And I think Hawaii were the best ones. The conference. I wish I could find the conference. I'm not going to find it now in case we get copyright striked again. But he basically said that it is, basically gambling for children. It's a trap.
Brilliant.
I was like, I love him. I don't know who he is. I want to vote for him.
Genius.
But yeah, basically the whole thing I think is calm down. And if you're a gamer, if you could clip this and fucking share it to make more people aware, it's your own damn fault. Start voting with your wallet. Stop giving them money, and they won't implement these things in the first place because they know it's not going to attract any financial gain.
Exactly.
But for them, it's just a business. They give these companies money to produce a game. It costs millions to produce a game. We're talking 100 million plus to produce a game. So they want a return on their investment, and they want it like that as quick as possible because. That's how they run their business. No, that is true. So everyone moans that EA are the devil because they're just a bunch of suits. But yeah, that's how companies work. It's the same with Facebook. You're using Facebook all the time, giving them money for your Farmville or whatever the fuck you play.
I kind of wish I never fucking brought Star Wars up.
Mate, this has been brewing for days.
It's been a right debacle this has, hasn't it?
I've been looking at different videos and a few different opinions, and every time I watch it, I'm like, they've got wicked points. They're bang on point. Nobody's been wrong, but nobody's brought this up. The fact that it's the player's fault.
Yeah, which that is gambling. If you can't stop yourself gambling and you go into casino, it's your fucking
It's
fault.
also like people on this platform on YouTube. They have videos where they buy 100+ boxes and then they unlock them and they just record the video of them unlocking boxes. So for the pikey kids who can't afford it, they can watch somebody do it and see what they get out of it. The problem is the system's rigged. A lot of the times companies will contact them and say, here's 100 boxes, there's at least 3 in there that have epic gear. So you're bound to show them something decent. And it looks like they're going to get a decent return. Well, 3, I'd say there'd be 50 or something. There'll always be something good in them. So when people watch them, they're like, oh, it is worth doing it. But you're not going to get anything. It's shady business practices, but if we weren't buying them in the first place, they wouldn't have to do it.
And this has been a gaming message from God.
Because I am the gaming God.
Do you know what I mean? It's just put a fucking collar around your neck, mate. Reverend Gamer. That's what I'm going to call you. Reverend Gamer. Fucking hell. All I was talking about was rage on in the dark side. Now I'm all fucking confused and don't want to play games anymore.
I'm confused.
I'm scared to turn my Xbox on in case it robs me. A little fucking hand comes out. Give me money!
A little roulette wheel.
Do you know what I mean? I'm fucking scared now.
Turn the Xbox on and someone walked through my door and asked to make a comp a drink.
Oh, fucking hell. So, the royal wedding. I can't, you don't know anything about this.
I see, my only like inlet for the news is you. I come on here and I learn about what happened. I don't like watching the news because I'm like, you know, I suffer with depression. I don't need to be depressed more if I watch the fucking news.
Because if you're like me, it cheers me up when I see other people suffering. I'm like, do you know what? I'm alright actually, because they've just got a big fucking hurricane and I haven't. I've got a touch of wind. That's the fucking worst I'm going to get. So the news kind of cheers me up, if I'm honest.
I don't watch the weather.
So the weather don't interest me.
Because
only Saturdays when I go to football, like, do I need a big jacket or don't I?
I'll go to the toilet and that's enough of weather forecast for me. It's always wet and windy.
Windy with an aftershock.
Such a shit joke.
Lord, shit joke. Hey! They're all coming out tonight. So the royal fucking wedding. So here we go. So old Ginger Nuts has found himself
the young Ginger.
Yeah, Harry.
Yeah, the younger one. Yeah.
So all of a sudden now, out of the blue, he got engaged the other day.
Shit.
Yeah.
Wait, we could have made that transition better.
How?
We were talking about Star Wars.
Yeah.
Did you know? Right? Did you hear that the two princes, they were taken around the Star Wars set for the new film? Right. And they were actually cameos in the first film. They might be cameos in this one.
Really?
But speaking of the royal family, there's a wedding going on. Did you know? So old Ginger Nuts here, you're going to have to fill in for me because I don't know.
Old Ginger Nuts Harry has all of a sudden found this bird from Canada who's already been married, which I thought, oh, hang on, that's against the old Queenie's rules straight away.
Yeah.
It's second-hand damaged goods. You know?
Yeah.
And people saying she's black. She doesn't look black to me. She looks half-caste.
I haven't seen her.
But, there you go. Her mum's black and her dad's white. So, like, I bet the fucking Queen is spewing.
Meghan Markle?
That's it, yeah.
So everyone's going nuts over this?
Yeah. She doesn't look black, does she? Really? Like, sort of Indian half-caste.
It's like she's got a decent tan.
Yeah.
Tell you what, because I've set up the microphones properly this week, we can actually have video time again.
Oh, there we go. That's nice. So yeah, I'm like from Canada.
Yeah,
and I don't know. I just find it all fucking weird, mate. Do you know what I mean? I would imagine that the Queen sat down with her grandkids and gone, "What the fuck are you doing?" You know what I mean? Surely there's a young English lady out there that hasn't been deflowered that you can marry. Yeah? Why are you going with some tramp who's already been married, left a fucking dog in the house to come over here, which I find disgusting straight away.
But she's a lot older than him by the looks of things.
I don't
know. He could have.
Ain't gonna last, is it?
Nah, it's not, is it?
Like that is not gonna last.
Did he know that she was Canadian?
Well, he must have done. You'd hope so.
Or did he think she was?
What's it all about?
Did he think that she was American, so we could kind of get a foot in America again and take
That's
over?
What I was thinking. But do you know what's just come to mind? Isn't there a South Park episode where there's two? Isn't there a princess or something gets married? A Canadian princess?
Yeah.
Fuck, South Park's
giving her hands
it.
in the pudding, as is tradition. That one.
Yeah. South Park's predicted it.
They predicted a lot though.
I know.
Cartoons do, like Simpsons, Family Guy.
Yeah.
Family Guy predicted like what's his name?
Trump.
Kevin Spacey.
Yeah.
It was Simpsons that did Trump and all that sort of stuff.
But I don't know. I just find it bizarre that he hasn't married someone English. I mean, we all know what happened to Princess Di when she didn't second date with someone who was English.
She went to France. Who the fuck wants to go there?
Exactly. But it just goes to show, doesn't it? The Queen's gone, one's not happy with his decision. And her time will be marked now. Something's going to happen. So, I'm not saying...
Rev up the motor and get in that tunnel.
Oh, that sounded a bit wrong. Rev up the motor and get in my tunnel. Oh, my Lord. I'm sure we could end up in the fucking bloody tower for that.
Well, I think we're going that way.
We can't talk live on air about the Queen getting smashed in her box.
She is American. She was born in LA.
Well, I was born in LA and lives in Canada.
This comes straight from the source. It's from Michelle. I was
What's
just
it all
having a
about?
quick look at the chat, just because we don't do this as
And
often. as
we
should.
keep forgetting,
We kept
don't
doing
we?
it with the radio as
I
well.
know,
We
we just
fucking
fucking ignored everyone and
So-
just carried on jabbling.
Hello, Duffy. How you
What's up?
doing? Michelle, Walter, how's it going? What is the time over there? We said it at the beginning.
Yeah,
I don't
what's
know if
the
you're
time
watching.
at the moment in America? But, so yeah, we could end up with a fucking American Queen.
Yeah. Well, but isn't he second in line?
I wouldn't even be
Fifth.
second.
Fifth.
He's got no
Ain't gonna
chance.
happen, is it?
It's because he's fucking ginger.
Unless
If he didn't have ginger hair,
unless he bumps
he'd
off
be
all
next.
the rest of them.
So he'd be next. And the fact that his dad isn't, let's be honest, Prince Charles.
Yeah.
It's that other fucking bloke. I bet he's not the best man at the wedding. Hey, that'd be nice, isn't it? You're not going to invite your dad? Oh, which one does one invite? You know, what's going on there?
Who else we got? Oh, Mandy. Hello, Mandy.
Mandy.
Even though I left you about an hour ago.
So, I don't know, what does everyone else
Feeling
want to
happier because other
think
people
about
are
it?
suffering is stadium, whatever.
2:20 p.m. Is that in the
apparently-
morning?
Who the hell cares? Apparently.
20 past 2 in the morning.
Where?
PM.
Yeah, 2:20 p.m.
Yeah, that's the morning, isn't it?
No.
Oh, is that in the afternoon?
you-
I get all confused. I don't know. I don't see. Right, I'm going to tell you something now. That's quite embarrassing for a guy my age. I have to have tablets every day, morning and night, right? And I get confused between AM and PM. So my wife has to draw a little thing on the fridge for me: AM day, PM night.
Right.
I just can't get my head round.
AM, just think after midnight.
I know.
And PM, past midday.
See, but why isn't it past midnight? Ah! See, you can't.
Because otherwise it's PM and PM.
Exactly, and that's why everyone's miserable 3 weeks out of a month.
So we got this AM PM debacle, the live action thing. You're making yourself look alright.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just being honest. I get confused between AM and PM. Just say fucking daytime or night time.
What was that shitty song? The fucking AM to PM. What the hell? That's going in my head now and it's pissing me off.
But it's
Mystique.
It's not difficult.
Just don't know the crap
It's
songs.
not difficult to just put it's 20 past 2 in the afternoon. I'll tell you, you know what I mean? The sun's up. If someone said, "Oh, the fucking
Do you
moon's
get
up,"
confused with the 24-hour clock then?
no.
So
I'm
if
all
they'd
right
have
with
put
that.
14:20, you would have been fine.
Although I do sometimes have to stop and think when I finish work at 1600 out, which is like 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
And then I have to go 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, okay. I do. Sometimes.
16, take off the 1, minus 2. 2 plus 2 is 4, minus 1, that's 3 quick maths.
Okay.
Mandy's going to punch me when I get home.
But it's dyslexia, I guess. I kind of suffer with it. So, you know, I take tablets at the wrong time. But it's fucking nice that...
There you go. Mandy's got the same problem. But Mandy's got, she's got Asperger, so I'll give her that. But she remembers it AM, around morning, PM, past lunchtime.
That makes more sense.
That makes more sense.
I'm down with that. But
Harry will be the
when Princess
sixth
Kate has the oh yeah, because they're knocking another one out.
Yeah.
No wonder this country's fucking skinned.
I did hear one thing on the news actually. I don't know what it was. I got some guy on my Facebook. He's a homosexual man, so he posts a lot about homosexual news. Apparently, a load of priests want the prince's kid.
What?
Is it George? They want him to be gay.
We can't make him.
I know, but
Although
they're
he's,
really hoping that he's gay, and
he's royal, so the chances are.
The first comment I read afterwards is just like, yeah, that's just so it's easier for them to come onto him.
Oh, but right. You know, I've been watching conspiracy things about the fucking Vatican.
Where's the tinfoil hat?
Well, this is about the Vatican. And
We need to do this.
They found like the devil and shit in the Vatican.
Next week we're making hats before we come on. So when we get to
Conspiracy
this
talk.
stage, we're doing it. Because I've been watching the conspiracy theory video today.
Oh,
It was about swapping the Titanic with the Olympic. You heard about this one?
no.
The ship that was sunk wasn't the Titanic. It was its sister ship, the Olympic, which had had an accident. They had to repair it. to recover the losses of the repair, because
Yeah.
they couldn't insure it correctly because obviously it had been damaged.
They sunk it on
They
purpose.
insured the Titanic, swapped them, sunk that one, claimed the money back for the Titanic, and then they get their money back, basically.
What? So somewhere out in the seas, there's a Titanic floating around no one owns?
No, because it was basically all the names, everything was swapped. This is
Or
the
is it
theory.
hidden in the Antarctic?
The
Antarctic,
because
man!
they've discovered the Titanic at the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah.
It's still labelled as the Titanic, but
It's fucking sticker.
they swapped. Yeah, they swapped everything, even like the whole everything. They would have changed everything. There's a few like obviously things that debunk it, a couple of little bits, but overall, I find conspiracy theories interesting. I was just watching it as a story. It's I think it was like Sky 2 when that was a thing. Did a documentary on it. I was watching it on YouTube. It's quite interesting.
I was watching about the Antarctic, man. Fuck. There's some weird shit in the Antarctic. Do you know what I mean? Like tunnels and fucking alien ships and fuck.
There's all sorts of weird shit.
And we can't go there.
No.
Well, that's not fucking fair, is it? If I got a passport, I expect to go wherever I want.
I think it's like neutral ground or something.
Yeah, it's like 9 countries own it or something.
Yeah. So we're not allowed to do. We could go to war and bomb each other, but we'll never touch Antarctica.
What shit war that would be if they bombed each other. They're like next door to each other. I wouldn't even bomb them. You just go and drop a fart through the letterbox or something.
I'll drop a load of polar bears on them.
Yeah, no polar bear action this week.
That's disappointing.
I don't know whether the Russians have wiped them out because it's gone a bit polar quiet over there. You know what I mean? Like that whale's not going to last them a week. There's a fucking lot of them.
For anybody who wasn't watching the last couple of episodes, we've had news that a rogue gang of polar bears.
I want to know how close it is to Chernobyl.
I don't know. But a rogue gang of polar bears basically kicked out an entire community out of their town. They've taken over. We're throwing walruses off a cliff.
Off the cliff!
And what was the new... Oh, they
raping penguins and they dragged a whale from the sea and fucking ate it.
They're eating a whale.
Like, polar bears. I was explaining to the guy at work today, I'm like... Because funny enough, where he sits, there's a little Coca-Cola polar bear holding a little Coke bottle. And I went, bastards. Polar bears are utter bastards. And he goes, what? And I went, let me tell you. And I told him the story about the polar bears, and now he's like, I can't look at it. We had to turn it around. Do you know what I mean? We just fucking polar bears are proper wankers.
So if anybody looks at our previous video playlist and they see the thumbnails with a load of polar bears and are confused,
that's why. So I was kind of wondering how close this island, like part of Russia, is to Chernobyl. I wonder if they've had some generations of nuclear fallout and they've just gone fucking loopy.
Oh, we've got another message. Queen is supposed to approve anyone within the royal families. You know what concerns me?
She knows a lot about the royal family.
She knows more about the royal family than we do.
Fucking hate them.
We live in the fucking country.
Have them! Have the Queen!
Yeah, you can have them. They're fucking dappy.
Doesn't do anything. Just has big dinner parties. And is now, I would imagine, is disappointed in her grandkids.
230 polar bears descended on Russia.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. Where was it?
I don't know. I can't remember where it was.
Russian beach to feast on a carcass.
Oh, Wrangel Island, Siberia. Oh, that's a fucking horrible place, Siberia, isn't it? If it's not bad enough, now you got rabid fucking killer polar bears running around the place.
So where's Wrangel Island?
So I need to know how far from Moscow. Oh, fuck.
Oh, it's on its own little island. So.
Oh, my God, yeah. Oh, no, fuck them. Let them have it. It's not they're going to come any closer into Russia, is it?
Let's have a quick look, though, just in case. Because we were saying, if they get to Chernobyl and they start mutating, we're bollocksed.
I think we already are. If I'm throwing walruses off a cliff...
Oh, it's fucking miles away.
We see fucking Russia's massive, isn't it?
Yeah, it's huge. There you go, Chernobyl. Yeah, it's fucking miles away.
How is that classed as fucking Russia?
Because it's still part of it.
Oh, it's only because I've seen Japan down there.
Yeah, it overhangs it.
Japan. That's quite close to that fucking island.
Oh, watch out. They're just joining them in hunting the whales. They're probably helping them.
That's what it is. They've all teamed up. You want Godzilla will turn up next on that fucking island. Is it actually called Monster Island?
It will be soon.
Do you know what I mean? So yeah, royal wedding. It's going to cost millions. Millions. Yeah. Right? But it's supposed to be in May next year. Yeah?
Right.
Kind of suspiciously around the same time as the fucking Brexit decision. Right?
Yeah.
So you know what they did? Like, fuck Harry. I don't care who she is. Right? I don't care if she's got a fucking minge like a fucking wizard sleeve. She's already been. Just marry someone to cover this shit up because the country's gone to bollocks. Do you know what I mean? So he's gone, oh, for fuck's sake. So he's just found anyone who's desperate. You know what I mean? I don't even think she's from a posh family or anything. I don't get it.
She looks like a commoner to me.
I don't get it.
I don't know.
I mean, how did they meet? You know what I mean?
Tinder.
How did you just turn around and go, that's the one for me? It's crazy.
A friend introduced them.
But I don't know. I just find it weird. I just find it all a bit strange.
What would we do with that? Fucking knowledge expert over there.
Exactly.
Can I just call you Oracle from now on?
Oracle Anne.
Oh, you wouldn't get it.
No,
It's from Batman.
Okay, fair enough.
Barbara Gordon.
No.
She was Batgirl. Got shot in the spine by the Joker. Is in a wheelchair. She sits in a Batcave. Gives him all his information, and they call her Oracle.
I do watch a bit more of the Justice League.
You don't care then. I'm Batman, and you're Robin.
I watched a bit more. And that's Aquaman having a fight under the water, and he saves some fishing boat, and then he's like having a fucking with Satan or something. Who the fuck was the guy with the horns?
Oh, Steppenwolf.
Steppenwolf.
Yeah.
That's
That's the main villain.
Oh, that was Black Sabbath for a start. And not Steppenwolf. Fucking Steppenwolf.
Yeah.
Is this who the band's named after, or they named him after the band?
The band will be named after him.
How do we know this?
Because it's an ancient Greek myth thing.
So it's an actual real...
Yeah. It's based on... It's all based on Greek mythology, because that's what Wonder Woman's based on.
What's this green shit comes out of his hand when he holds up the rum bottle? What was that all about? He was in a pub and dumped the fisherman on the table, had a drink, put down, and it was all green.
Oh, it was basically one of the parademons, like blood.
Parademon.
Which is the thing that helps Steppenwolf.
This is why I don't watch this shit. And I'm stood there going, why are you watching this? I'm like, I'm going to watch it so I can I'm going to try and get my head around superheroes. No, it's not happening.
It ain't happening.
It's not happening.
No.
It's a bag of wank.
If you're more open-minded,
I am open-minded.
I can teach you, but
I don't know. I don't want. No,
I'm not going to try and cover.
He doesn't look like fucking Aquaman.
I don't think I can cover like 100 years of comic book history.
I don't
in
want
one
you to.
podcast.
I don't want you to. But he doesn't look like Aquaman, and that upset me.
Fair enough. I like it.
It just looks like some fucking tattooed demigod. It even gives me a bit of a twitch. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, fucking hell, he's well built.
It's the only reason Mandy wanted to see it.
I'm not. I was looking at the only reason
you know
most
what?
women
Actually,
want to see it.
I can't wait. You're gonna fucking hate superhero films soon.
I already do, but go on.
Because there's a film coming out called Shazam.
I know Shazam.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like from the 70s.
Do you know how many people are going to come up to you and talk to you about that on your face?
What? Oh no. Has he got a diamond?
No.
I know he has a flash on his uniform or something, doesn't he? Because I swear, when I was a kid, I remember there was like a TV series in the 70s, Shazam. Oh no!
His logo on his chest.
Oh no! Shazam's got a fucking lightning bolt on his chest, the same as mine. Yeah, mine's
because I was surprised. Like, I'm not surprised people haven't said about it because of the Flash, because it's not as pointed. But that is definitely like Shazam's Thunderbolt.
But yeah, I swear I used to watch a TV program in the 70s. I'm sure it was Shazam.
So how many people are going to come up to you and be like,
spinning around in a circle and Shazam?
Yeah, he was the little boy. And Shazam, and he'd become an adult.
Yeah, it's like fucking Banana Man.
How many people are going to come up to you and be like, oh, you must be an old father, do you see? He's got Shazam on his face, you love. He's got Shazam on his face.
I feel I need to get it covered over now. Do you know what I mean? Fucking hell. Oh no.
Anyway, let's say hello to Lloyd because he's watching. Hello to Mark because you're watching. What's Michelle saying? I say I love British history. Well, you're the only fucking one in here that likes British history.
Americans love British history, don't they? They fucking love it.
We don't like it.
I can sum up British history really quickly. It's fucking expensive. You ever been to Warwick Castle?
I haven't.
It's like 40 quid to look around a shitty fucking old castle.
Fuck that.
Fuck off.
We are in rip-off Britain.
Yeah, and you got Windsor Castle you have to pay to get into. Fucking Stonehenge you got to pay to go and look at a couple of fucking rocks.
I just drove past.
That's
it.
ridiculous. Yeah, we didn't drive past. I took photographs of it. I went, no, dude.
Yeah.
But that's British history for you. You fucking pay for it.
Yeah, basically.
And yeah, American history, Washington, rest my case, everything's free.
Yeah.
That's how it should be.
Yeah, well, the Smithsonian and stuff is free.
It's a bunch of fucking rocks in a circle that they couldn't even be fucking bothered to finish making. Typical British.
Which they still like. This is a fucking myth where they're like, oh, we don't know how they put them all together. How come we dug them up in like I think it was like 30s or something?
I don't know.
They were dug up and they were like moved.
Were they?
Hardly anybody noticed, but yeah, there's pictures. They were dug up and they were like moved or like restored.
I
and then
did not know that.
they were put back. Yeah, I'll try and find
British
it.
history is fake. It's British history is basically trying to take over the world. Yeah, whatever country they land in, just try and kill everybody. And tea. That is it. Tea and scones. And Victoria sponge cake. There's your fucking British history for you. Oh my God, you're right. They did move them.
Yeah.
Wow. I did not know that.
Yeah, the restorations of Stonehenge, they were actually like taken down, moved, and put back up.
Fuck, so even that history's wrong.
Yeah, it's all bollocks. So when people are like, "Oh, it's fucking aliens," yeah, all right. So how come Matey Boy and his black and white camera
fair, they
caught them
did
doing
get
it?
there in the first place to get there.
Yeah, fair enough. But
I'll give them that. But that's been fannied about.
Because there's loads of people that say, "Oh, we can't even do it with today's technology." You can. It's there. We did it years ago
in the 1930s.
Yeah, pretty much. I can't remember when it was exactly, but yeah, from a website on here, Silent Earth. So you can just Google it. I'm on Google. I'll tell you what. You can see it if you want.
Exactly.
Fucking thing. There you go.
That's amazing.
There you go.
Wow.
So
no, I did not know that.
Shifted.
So now I feel a little bit robbed that I got slightly excited when I seen it in the disc. I went, "Oh, it's fucking Stonehenge!" And I got my camera out on the way to the zoo, and it's not even real Stonehenge.
Yeah, there you go. It's another one.
Oh my God! I feel a little bit
lifting
cheap.
it up and moving it.
He looks a bit shady.
1954. Sorry.
Look at him in the fucking overalls, looking over the camera.
Yeah.
No! Stop taking photos! Fucking aliens done this. In fact, it looks like Fred Flintstone's house. I know they all go on about Stonehenge. It's all to do with wizards and fucking magician. It's fucking Fred Flintstone's home.
There you go. So 1954. Sorry, it weren't 30s.
Wow!
50s.
Fuck me! I did not know that.
There you go. You learned something new.
I did learn. That shocked me actually. That they fucked about with Stonehenge.
Yep.
Which makes you think: have they moved the pyramids?
Probably.
Do you know what I mean? What else have they moved?
Well, the outer layer's fucking been removed, hasn't it?
What the fuck else have they fucked about with?
Isn't there another chamber they found in the pyramids?
Yeah.
Echolocation found 2 chambers,
2 doors in a wall. Yeah. So they reckon it
so there might be, but they're trying to get permission to go in there. And
they won't give them permission because it's the Prime Minister of Egypt has said no, because do we really need to know what's in there and what are you releasing?
Yeah.
And I can't agree with there. After the last Mummy film, you can fuck right off. Keep that shut. Plus, you don't know what diseases will come out.
But I just remembered something. I didn't write it down. I'm an amateur.
What?
It was a ghost hunting thing.
Yeah.
And I thought you'd find it really interesting. I was going to show you.
Go on.
And I forgot to write the guy's name down because it was all on Twitter.
Yeah.
It was like a Twitter feed for it. Forgot to write the name down because I was like, I'll write that down in a minute. I went for a dump, completely forgot what I was doing, and come back.
Which is justified. I mean, you know.
I will try and find it because
yeah.
Nah, not Michael McGee. That guy's fucking. I showed you ages ago.
Fuck cunt.
But this guy, I don't believe the story. Like wholeheartedly, it can easily be faked by what he was doing.
It's not the one with the little kid in his room. He keeps saying he's a little kid that's haunting, and there's a picture of him sat in the fucking chair. Yeah, that's bullshit.
Yeah,
I've seen that photo. Yeah, I'm like, that's a bogey smeared on the fucking lens.
Yeah.
That is not a fucking kid.
But the build up was also. I watched the whole, like, some woman does this channel. Can't remember the name of the channel. So no plugs, love. But she went through the whole story on the Twitter.
Yeah,
it was really interesting. But
until they showed
it was one of those things, and I'm sat there like fucking sat on the sofa like, that's fake. That's fake.
Yeah, that's the problem with.
That's a wire. That shit smeared on the lens.
It was literally a bogey. On
yeah. So
it really was.
But I thought you might find it interesting.
Yeah, no, I did see that one, and yeah, I said so. That's fake as fuck. That is literally fake as fuck. So Stonehenge, like, you know, I mean, we was on about British history, and it's pretty much just killing everyone they come in contact with, and you know, now we're letting everyone in. Got rid of everyone. Now it's like, well, we feel really bad now, so everyone can come and live here, and we'll move Stonehenge so we can build some more houses.
I completely missed what you said at the beginning.
I was on about, like...
And some of the feedback I've had for the show is, Craig, you don't pay attention as much as you should to Oz when he's talking. I'm like, shut up! I know what he's saying when he's talking to me and I'm looking at a screen. I completely missed it because I was reading this.
British history, because Michelle's really interested in British history.
Yeah.
And basically, it's bollocks. Basically, British history is the Crusaders killing everyone.
Yeah.
In the name of God.
Yeah.
So that's one of it. And then you had the other ones where we invaded Africa and India and took over and made them all slaves and build fucking... Yeah, so everywhere they've gone, Australia, killed all the Aboriginals, you know...
Always take army with us.
Everywhere we go, fucking kill them dead. You know, so Captain Cook wanker killed Aboriginals. So there's literally... The history of Britain is pretty dark. I mean, I know they had civil war, which pretty pointless. I mean, that'd be like us having a war with Wales, wouldn't it? You know what I mean? That's all that is. What happens every Saturday in a football. But, like, you know, it's kind of... I don't get the whole Civil War thing. I think it's something to do with slavery and some people liked it. And some, I just don't know. It was kind of like rednecks versus New Yorkers or something. I don't get it. You know, Boston Tea Party. It wasn't even a party. You look into it, it was a fight.
Yeah.
Boston Tea Party. That's a fight. It wasn't fucking...
That's still a thing that happens.
Oh yeah, it's
like meant to be like Illuminati conspiracy where they all meet up and debate what they're going to do with the world.
See, I've been watching too much of this TV, man. Just like I was watching. Remember, I was telling you the other week about that Russian kid who said he come from Mars and there was a switch.
Yeah.
What was on fucking YouTube the other day, newly uploaded? Switch found behind the fucking ear of the what's name. Yeah, there's like a weird block that doesn't match all the others behind the Sphinx's ear.
Ooh.
What if this kid's right? What if they suss how to open it? What I want to happen is they press the switch on the Sphinx and the mouth opens, set of stairs comes down, like all fog machine. I would love that to happen. A little alien comes out going, fuck me, I've been in here for fucking centuries.
What's going on with, like... Sorry, I'm just reading the chat. Tea is from Asia. Coffee's from Ethiopia. They've got Carhenge in America, apparently. And Duffy has listed a message for you.
If that's true, you need to arrange so we can come down one night to Longleat and do a ghost investigate. No.
I've heard that before. Longleat's haunted as fuck.
Oh, I wonder if he can sort that out for us.
I don't know.
We'll take all our equipment and do a fucking ghost hunt.
Take your equipment. I spotted that as soon as I come in.
Yeah. How cool would that be? Like ghosty animals and shit.
I was waiting for it to go off and I'd shit myself.
Nah, it's not turned on, mate. Can you imagine? Oh, my God, sort it out, Duffs. We'll do an all-night investo.
Ooh.
That'd be brilliant.
I would.
You'd be up for that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, definitely.
Fuck, that'd be
awesome.
We
need some fucking handheld cameras.
We've got some. We've got a couple of handheld cameras.
We'll get involved.
We've got loads of stuff.
I'm interested now. Like, sorry, I know it's going off topic. I want to see what Carhenge is.
I bet it's just a load of cars.
Hey, yeah, obviously, but what is it?
Oh, it looks like Stonehenge. Oh, it's cars. Oh, see, that's cool.
Right.
That's quite cool. They just stacked a load of cars up.
This is what we're looking at.
So that's pretty cool.
At a distance, right? I keep looking at it at a distance. It looks like a load of AT-AT walkers.
Yes. No, it does.
One of them's gone down.
But yeah, English history is pretty violent, really.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's like we've been invaded and all sorts, like Vikings and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're apparently like myself, if you've got a bit of ginger in your beard, but you got dark hair, then
you're
like
a freak.
Your great grandmother was raped by a Viking.
Nice.
And that's where it all comes from.
Have you phoned a claim line? I'm pretty sure some fucker out there will give you money for that.
Oh, fuck,
was your great grandmother raped by a Viking? Phone 0800.
Apparently there's a monk
1066
which walks through the giraffe house.
Whoa!
And it's highly unlikely he'd be able to bring you round after hours, which is gutting.
He could sneak us in, though.
He could.
I mean, we drove round that, and some of them lions look pretty fucking lazy.
Who have we got to suck off?
Seriously.
I'm not averse to a bit of...
Do you know what I mean?
You know, just put it out there.
I would love to do that. I fucking... old
Knowing
mum-
Duffy, you'll turn around and go, me. I'd do that anyway.
In for a penny? Do you know what I mean? But it's like walking through the... I wonder if the animals freak out, because they must sense there's something there.
It must be.
Do you know what I mean? They must sense.
Because they do. Like if you have like a cat or a dog, they tend to like.
Ours do. When we get the visit from the little girl in here, the cats and dogs sit up there, and they're all like that, all looking up the stairs. On the 7th stair, they'll sit there, and it looks like someone's stroking the cat, and they go like that. It's fucking weird. Oh yeah.
I
do you not know about my ghost? No. Do you want to know the history of my ghost?
Yeah, I don't know about this.
This is absolutely amazing.
So I've fucking known you, and I've been coming around here.
Exactly.
This is how I started. Watching me up there.
This is how I started ghost investigation. From a very, very small age, the first ghost I ever seen was a cat.
Right.
In our front room back home in Australia, and we walked in from the dining room, had dinner, walked in, and there was a cat in front of the fire, and all of us in it, me, my mum, and dad, and we were like, "Who's let the cat in?" And then it just disappeared. So, like, what? Right, so, and for years I've always had the feeling that someone's with me. And it's a really weird feeling you can't explain unless someone else feels this feeling.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, 20 years ago, I went to...
Do we start doing this now?
No, it's not vicious at all, you know what I'm saying? So, 20 odd years ago, I went to an independent psychic who I don't know, blah, blah, blah. And they sat down, and I find it hard to believe psychics, but then when I went, I was like, fuck. How do you know all this? They knew everything about me. They knew I was adopted. They knew I'd lived in Australia, but I thought, oh, well, you can't because of my accent. So but they knew I was adopted, blah, blah, blah. And apparently, my original mother had another child, a daughter, and she died. Now, my sister, shall we say, has been looking for me for years, and she found me 20 odd years ago when I started getting these feelings. And everywhere I move, whenever I move house or when I used to stay at Anna's house, there's always stuff going on all the time. So she's always...
So I remember you saying this before, like even when you went to Anna's, something would happen.
Get your hand, put it down there now. Can you feel cold difference?
No.
It's like here.
No.
See, I can.
I can't feel it.
I can feel a bit. I just want your hand in my penis, if I'm honest. But it
feels warm and wet.
There's always been stuff going on all the time, and Annie didn't believe me until she started witnessing it and hearing it and seeing it.
Just to be like the cynic.
Yeah.
The only thing there could be an explanation because there is a fan blowing out the laptop.
But that's warm air. But no, true, I'll give you that. It could be the difference.
It could just be
warm.
blowing.
Yeah, because that's warm. I'll give you that one. Then.
It could be that.
Yeah.
So, see, this is why I'd like to do an investigation together.
To debunk them and stuff.
Because I'm the cynic. Like, I want to believe and I want to see something.
But I don't want it to turn into a debate.
I'll tell you what, right? I'll tell you my ghost story when I was a kid.
Yes.
This is what makes me believe in something. I was in bed. I was a kid at night. I was playing my game. I think I was playing Pokemon.
Okay.
So I laid in bed just...
Thank God you said a game. All I heard was I was playing with... Ooh.
And I think it was like, for some reason, my brother-in-law... Well, for some reason. My mum and dad didn't want him in the same room because they didn't want him shagging. So he was staying in my room, so I had a spare bed in there. And I was like, right, turn this off. Put that down. I hadn't even laid down properly. I just sort of like getting comfortable and looked up. And a figure rose out of bed. So I'm like, oh, you're right, Darren, you're going to the loo. Didn't say anything, was just stood there like staring at me.
Yeah.
I was like, is he fucking sleepwalking or something? Is he being stupid? And the figure like turned and walked. And just went straight through a cupboard and straight through a wall.
Fuck.
And like, my arsehole was going, I'm like, I don't know what to do. But at the time, oddly enough, I wasn't like scared. It was just sort of, well, that happened, and I went to sleep fine. You know when you think, oh, if you've seen a ghost, people are like scared shitless, they won't sleep. They won't do anything.
No.
It was like I didn't feel threatened. I didn't feel anything, and to me, it'd gone through the wall to next door, so it wasn't in the house anymore, and I was just able to sleep. Weird. And there was also another one where, this is really fucking weird. It could have just been my parents or whatever. And if for whatever reason you are watching, debunk this for me, because I don't know. Same bedroom, laid in bed, Christmas Eve.
Right.
So obviously I'm like, Santa.
Fucking Santa.
The door opens, I see a bearded man poke his head through the door, and I'm like, shit, that's Santa. I'm still at the age where I'm like, this geezer's real.
Like 18, 19.
Yeah, obviously. And so the door's shut, and I was like, huh. Santa thought I was asleep because I still got presents in the morning. But my parents have never dressed up like Santa the night before. And the logic now is, why would my parents dress up as a Santa Claus the night before? Because I would have just been asleep.
Weird.
So,
have you looked into the history of your house?
No, this is like an old house in Fishermead.
Yeah.
So it's like, either it was, I mistook what they looked like. My dad might have been wearing a weird jumper or something, and I thought it was a beard. There was a paedophile in the house, and he didn't touch me, which is kind of upsetting. What's wrong with me?
It kind of deflates your self-ego, doesn't it?
Was it something else?
Ooh.
Oh, and another one. Here's another one for you for free.
Let's have it.
Cheeky bonus. You buy two, you get one free. This one wasn't in my house, and this one, I've got an accomplice for this one as well. Me and Mark. I was staying at Mark's house. Obviously, he's watching. He knows what's coming. So, we were laid there at night. I will admit we were stoned. We usually were.
Yeah.
But it was bedtime. We were like, go to sleep. We chill out. It was like fucking 3 in the morning, 3, 4 in the morning. And out of nowhere, we heard somebody like slap on his door.
Yeah.
Like, you go up to a door and it's shut, and it was like...
Well, so there's only you two in the house?
No, there was more people in the house. So, at first we were like, Spoon, you prick, which is Mark's brother, we call him Spoon. We were like, Spoon, you prick. And, but because the bed that I was on, it was like 2 mattresses stacked on top of each other, was against the wall. The wall fucking vibrated, it hit it that hard. And I was like, alright. Both dogs were in the room, so it wasn't a dog. And we were like, we'll have a look. Open the door. There's no one there. Now, have you ever been in a house in Fishermead?
No.
The stairs are creaky as fuck. You are not... And I don't care how slowly you go down those stairs, you would have heard them.
Right.
And we'd like muted the TV and everything. So it wasn't... We didn't hear anyone running away going... which we thought... So we had a quick look around. Everyone's asleep.
Weird.
And still to this day, when we ask people that were in the house, did you slap on the door? They're like, no. Why would we just slap on the door?
Maybe it's someone that follows you.
If they slapped on the door, it would have been like, open the door, gives a joint.
Yeah.
It wasn't that. Like, nobody did it.
Maybe you have someone following you.
I don't know, but it freaked us the fuck out.
You should ask your mum and dad, have you got someone like who had a beard who was relative or something?
I don't know. We did have a weird... Here's another one, actually. It's fucking good. I like this. This is a weird one that we had in... Same house in Fishermead, in my house. It was after my granddad died. And my mum's a spiritualist. She's into sort of stuff like this. And she kept saying about it, and I didn't really know it. And it was one day that I did notice it. Going up the last flight of stairs in Fishermead. It's a 3-story house. It's loads of fucking stairs. On the landing... Just on the landing between the 2 sets of stairs to go to the next floor.
Yeah.
It smelled like cigar smoke.
Did he smoke cigars?
Yeah. And it was like, according to my mum, it was like his brand. But
weird.
No one in the house smoked. And if I was smoking, like if I was smoking weed or whatever at the time, it was at Mark's.
Yeah.
And like cigarette smell would follow me. It wouldn't like decide like I wouldn't get halfway up the landing and it'd be like, oh, I like it, I'm staying here. It would just follow me.
That is true.
So, and even when I'd been away for the weekend, I'm like, I can smell it. And I was a little bit bollocks. And then I walked up there one day and I was like, what the fuck? That is cigar smoke, not cigarette smoke. I was like, that's bizarre. And then you get halfway up the stairs and it's gone. And it's happened a few times. I remember talking to her and I was like, I can smell it, Mum. She's like, you can smell it too. So,
but it's kind of nice though as well. It's like,
it's kind of like, he's here.
That's here. You know? Yeah.
Yeah, but like, don't come any further and don't go in my room at night because I'm doing things. And it's just really, really bizarre. I mean, this is oh, you go, Mark. Ooh, the slap on the door. Yeah, the slap on the door. I fucking scared the shit out of me. That was fucking weird.
But I just find it fascinating. The whole subject.
I went from like, I've got no ghost stories, and I've just filled up half an hour of the show.
But it's true though, and that's why we go on loads and loads of investigations, and because it amazes me. I think it's my tummy rumbling.
It was mine.
Oh, was it yours? So it's like, it just amazes me, and I still believe to this day that there is ghosts out there. But, you know, I mean, I meant to say, it's one medium, and then I went to another one independently, and she said exactly the same thing. That it was a sister looking for me, and she's found me. So that's why we get weird shit. I can't remember what he said. Oh, yeah. A couple of years ago, went on an investigation, and there's a guy, we joined this other team. I never met this guy. First time I met this guy, and he was a psychic, and he sat there. He goes, "Oh, you got a little girl next year. Do you know that?" And I was like, "Well, fuck off." So that was 3 that have all said it's a little girl that's related. But I think if that's true, it blows my head that this spirit has been trying to find me. Do you know what I mean? And maybe she's just been looking around the UK, never went to Australia, and then when I come over here, it's like, I smell him. Do you know what I mean? And then it's just attached itself to me. So nothing bad ever happens at all. You do hear like footsteps upstairs, like running up and down, and playing with the cats and the dogs, and things will be moved, like important things, really weird that you put on the table, and then they're gone. And then 3 days later they'll turn up on the just shit like that. Windows but nothing nasty. There's nothing ever nasty.
No, I mean,
so I don't want to get rid of her unless she wants to go to the light.
There is the theory, I suppose, is that you do have a good and a bad, but they can have ones that are like protective.
Yeah.
So that it may even be that the stuff that the usual theory, it may be that stuff that's being moved and like windows opening is a bad one, and you've got this girl that is there to protect you from them. She's the one stopping them. So that's a theory that I have. It could just be maybe if it is a girl. We are going on the speculation that this is happening. Yeah. That if it is a little girl, it's just mischievous.
Yeah, because we
likes to fuck with a brother.
Yeah. Pardon? Oh, with. Sorry. Yeah. It's just fun.
Trying to be nice and trying to be sympathetic here, and he makes a fucking incest joke.
It's kind of thing is really cute, but it kind of makes me. It's funny when you see.
This is interesting enough, right? I'm going to say, like, whoever's watching, if you're out there, right. Put in the chat any ghost stories you got. I'll read them out. If they're long, I'll go through and we'll read them out. Yeah, because I find this interesting. This has become quite a good topic for this show. I mean, so let's have a look at the. I'm gonna have a look at the comments at the moment. Oh God, T's from Asia. I was talking to ghosts. Forget to mention it. Oh yeah. Highly unlikely. All history is violent. Yeah,
I know, Dick.
Hello, Ren. Do the grandparents' place scary as fuck? Planning on it.
Yes,
we'll get around to it eventually. My friend Kim wants to know where you're doing your podcast.
Milton Keynes in Great Britain.
You should do EVPs at the Ripper sites.
No. See, nothing's ever been found at the Ripper site.
No.
There's loads of ghost squads that we know of that have done the Ripper walk, where the bodies, and no one's ever got anything at all. So I'm
trying to ignore him.
You can't ignore him, can you? Look at your little bless.
What's the matter?
So we're doing it from a place called Milton Keynes, obviously in England. And what are we famous for, Milton Keynes? Concrete cows
and roundabouts.
Concrete cows and roundabouts, and the fact that our city was modelled on Los Angeles, where it's all grid section, and we're the only city in the UK that does that.
Well, they also have a thing with like keeping on the supernatural. Keeping on the supernatural theme. I do say that Milton Keynes is too new to have ghosts. But I don't necessarily believe
there was something here before Milton Keynes.
Yeah. And I mean, with like, say if our experiences are true, we've got no way of proving that they are.
No.
It's our experience. So,
exactly.
But if they are true, then it means that invalidates that fact.
Of course it does. It's sort of... It all comes down to whether you believe in it or not. But I've seen over the years and heard so much stuff that I'm like, fuck.
Are we in a studio? No, we're in Ozzy's.
No, I'm literally in my front room. Literally.
If anybody ever wants to know, right? Because I say this because I find it funny that we're on a laptop. That's a fucking good laptop.
Yes.
Which is resting on a side table.
Yeah.
With a webcam that is resting on a side table, which is on top of a coffee table.
Yeah.
And
as you see, my fucking dog keeps coming into shot.
Yeah, the
every
dog
5
keeps
minutes.
jumping in shot. You never know; the camera might get knocked off by the cat.
Cat usually jumps on the camera.
There's a TV over here.
Yeah.
Anna sat in the corner doing work.
So basically, we are the most on-posh podcast ever,
and it's fucking great.
Yeah, exactly. It's cheap. I love it. It's fucking brilliant.
It's cheap. It's cheerful, and I suppose it looks like a studio because you've got all your all my Kiss stuff, which is an awesome backdrop. We did say that when we were looking, and we were like, "Where can we do this?
I know, exactly.
That'd be a good backdrop."
It is.
But yeah, basically we're just in Ozzy's living room.
But yeah, Kim, Milton Keynes is it's horrible. I don't personally like it here, but then I'm just looking forward to when I move over there to America. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm sort of just
I can come over and
exactly. So it's sort of, and I don't know if you've heard of it, but we're looking at moving to this place just outside Las Vegas called Summerlin. A little sort of town there, and we just fell in love with it last time we were there on holiday last year, and I just fell in love with this place. So my heart's there already. So you know what I mean. But as long as we can still do this shit until you move over,
yeah,
which is good for me because it's like 2:30 in the afternoon.
Yeah, it'd be right.
You know what I mean?
Happy days.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can Skype off for 2 hours.
Yeah,
I mean, so
I'll probably end up being
a fucking potty for 2 hours.
Skype and shit.
Exactly.
Oh, we got. What is it? Never had a direct experience, but always got a weird vibe about some places, as though you're being watched.
Yeah.
What sort of places?
Well, the giraffe fucking house by the sound of it.
Although I know now about works ghosts, I'm super paranoid. So as long as you're not being attacked, I think it's fine.
I don't think.
There is reports of being attacked. I just remembered another ghost story I got loads of them. What the fuck?
Haven't you?
Yeah, I did used to go out on investigations. After we used to do the snow bar.
Yeah.
Me and the lads used to like climb into my old Citroen Xantia, and we used to go like Clop Hill Church, and the best one that we had. This is a weird experience. So we used to go to the old British Telecoms building in Bletchley.
Yes.
Abandoned building. Wicked. We used to love just breaking it. It was creepy as fuck. We had a couple of things happen. At one time I walked into a room, thought I was cocky, booted a chair over. I was like, fuck you, chair, man, I'm funny. Come back 15 minutes later, it was back where it was.
That's weird.
That could have been other people in there at the same time. Fair enough.
Yeah.
We took a digital thermometer in once, me and a friend of mine. And there's a couple of weird things associated with him. We walked around, and there was one room that we were in, and we were like, it's fucking freezing in this room. And we got the thermometer out, and you could see the thermometer just dropping as you walked in. And we're like, how interesting. And I said, hold it out the window, because all the glass is smashed.
It is warm
outside. Is it a breeze? And it went up when you put it out the window. And we're like, weird. We had a gang of guys with us, and they were all prattling around. And you could hear them down the hall, and they were coming along. And as they came towards the room got hotter. As they walked out the door and carried on through the building, it dropped again.
Yeah.
That was a bit weird. But the next day was stranger, because I dropped the guy off. So, see you later, mate. Literally just dropped him like a street from his house or something, and then I turned around and went home. And he was like, dude, my mum's spiritual. I was like, right, here we go. She just described you perfectly. She said you were in a building, an abandoned building. There were spirits there, and they were trying to make contact. You were with somebody, who was in a green jacket. I was wearing like a download like military jacket.
Yeah.
And he had like a black hat on with like a flame on it. But I used to always wear my Static X hat, which has Static X logo, which is like a flame. And she was like, described me perfectly. And I was like, that's fucking weird, because she didn't see me when I dropped him off. Because I dropped him off like street down from where he lived.
That's weird.
And that was strange. I said another one that was same building. We went in there one day, and I just had a funny feeling about being in there, and it was a bit odd. And then went home, had a dream that I was in the building, and we
This
went
is fucked up, man.
Yeah, we went into the door we always went into, turn left, go down a corridor, turn right into a room. Now we never went left really, because the hallway was kind of fucked up, so we just never went down there. It was always like, oh, we're going and go up. And had two girls with me, and in this dream, this woman approached me and said, "Who are the young ladies with you? They are not dressed appropriately for work." I was like, "Huh?" Because they were like grebos.
Yeah.
I was like, and I was like in this room, and like it was in this like one room, like a boardroom, classroom thing. She's like, "I am not having them in my lesson dressed like that." I was like, and in the dream, I said to this woman, I was like, "You do know you're dead?" What? I was like, "You're dead. Like, this isn't real. Like, the year is like 20, whatever it was." And then it all just faded away. And I remember looking at the room, and there was like cables all over the floor, and the distinctive feature of in the doorway, as you cross the doorway, along the bottom of it, there was black and yellow tape. And when I woke up, I was like, well, that's bollocks, because we haven't seen any room with black and yellow tape. No room has had it. We decided to go in there, follow the directions I saw, found a room with yellow tape on the door, and the room was filled with wires that were in the same dream. And we all swear to God we'd never been down that way before.
Man, we need to go there one night.
Yeah. Oh, I think it's now either been knocked down, or it's been like completely blocked off. We did try and go there once, and it had been like blocked off completely. You couldn't get in. But that place was really interesting. It was really cool, because you had like those documents, like old BT Telecom documents, like, all over the floors and stuff like that.
Walter, bless him, wants to pass me a joint through the TV. If only, my friend. If only, my friend. Derek Acora. I fucking hate that bloke. I fucking hate Derek Acora. Mary loves dick.
Mary loves dick.
Enough said.
Don't know if it's my internet, but you have been flickering, and earlier when you were talking about your sister and the laptop camera, it went fuzzy for a second or so. It might be the autofocus on the webcam. It does have an autofocus. That might be going fuzzy.
Why are you poo-pooing it? There's a fucking ghost. I'm telling you.
Okay.
It went cold, and you didn't feel it. I went, okay, because it's hot air. I'm telling you, mate.
And the flickering could be the actual live stream. It does. I don't know why.
Why are you poo-pooing it?
No, this happens every week. It dips and comes back all the time. We don't know why. It's got fucking fibre. Everything should be fine.
Exactly.
I don't know why it just flickers. So, like now,
but if she's here,
it's colour coded, right? The live stream's colour coded. It was green a second ago. Now it's orange.
Yeah.
So it might go red, and it might go a little bit shitty for a little while. So apologise if there's anything. I can't really do a lot about it.
But then you can't apologise if there's a ghostie in the camera. If she's here now, walk in front of the camera, do you know what I mean? Just prove to us, make something happen to the camera.
I'm going to make it go to the
in fact, it's not here.
The instant cam.
Let's see. It's got a flat battery. I was going to use that.
Yeah, but that's electromagnetism. We're running a wireless system.
Yeah, it would have picked
that's
up
go
on that.
Fucking
exactly.
nuts.
So that's not going to work, to be fair.
But if that is kind of creepy that it auto-focused, like it was trying to focus in on something.
That is pretty
We haven't really... We've moved back and forth, but
we do that every week, and it never does that.
Yeah.
Ooh, see, that's fucking weird,
That
isn't
is
it?
weird.
That is weird.
Oh, can you guess what the thumbnail's going to be this week?
Ghosties, I would imagine.
Ghosts everywhere.
Fucking ghosties. There's a lot of chat today. It's really cool, actually.
We got quite a few people.
Yeah.
It's saying 8 people. There might be more watching. I think it only shows who's watching on a device that you can chat on.
I was just downloading too much porn.
Yeah, more than likely.
I don't need to download it. I've got fibre. You know what I mean? It's just maybe 3D porn.
My daughter and I drove by the
Felicia Axe murder house. I'm pretty sure it's been on Ghost Adventures.
Has it? I've not heard
Yeah,
that
I'm
one.
pretty sure it has. It's
Line wire left on overnight.
LimeWire.
What
My God.
fucking year is this?
The site's going back a bit, isn't it? LimeWire.
When it comes from him, you know that's fucking bad.
I know.
LimeWire, you fucking
So,
joke.
something else which is kind of connected with the paranormal
Yeah.
is they found Yeti remains in Tibet, which they claim was a Yeti remain.
All right.
And they sent it off, and it come back as it's actually a DNA of a bear. So they're now saying there was no Yeti. There is no Yeti. There's never been a Yeti. Just a big weird strain of bear that lives in the mountain. Right? So it lives in like Tibet, snow. It's a fucking polar bear. Do you know what I mean? It's a fucking polar bear.
That walks upright.
That walks upright, because if they can throw walruses off the cliff and drag a fucking whale on the beach and fuck penguins, I'm pretty sure they've learned how to walk upright. Right? So a little bit of me was going and went, oh, I've always held on to Bigfoot and the Yeti thinking, that's amazing. But now it's proven that they had 3 like bits of body from different areas, and all 3 of them, 2 was a bear and 1 was a dog. I'm sorry, but how big was a fucking dog if they've even had to hand it in and go, I think I found a Yeti?
I think if you want a true identification of what is a fucking Sam Squanch,
We're
going to have to get hold of POE's drum.
That is true. Yes. Old Bubbles, he'll know what's going on. But it's just, it kind of hit me a little bit. I was like, you know, I held hope that one day that'll be one of the things that'll be uncovered. Yeah, there is Yetis. We've got fucking loads of them. But no, it's a fucking bear. It's a fucking polar bear.
Gutted.
Yeah, literally gutted. So, yeah, there was more polar bear news thinking about it.
Yeah.
There's polar bears that live on fucking Mount Everest.
Oh, nice. And they used to
Imagine
be
them
Yetis.
fucker three. Imagine you get to the top. You finally get to the top.
You come to the wrong
You're
neighbourhood.
running out of fucking
motherfucker.
oxygen. You're like, I'm going to do this. I'm getting to the top. Get up there. The fucking polar bear lobs you off the side. I could just see it now. Fucking hell. That made me laugh. So, what else did I find? There was,
When next in Vegas, go to the Zach Bagans.
yeah, Zach Bagans. He's the guy out of Ghost Adventures.
As it is actually haunted.
He's got a museum where, on all the investigations that he's been on, and he's bought things. He's just bought Charles Manson's, I want to say, glasses or something like that.
All right.
And he's put them in the museum. So he has like Ed Gein's cooking pot that used to cook the bodies in. Yeah, it's a pretty fucked up house. He's got like the world's most haunted doll. Someone's donated to him. Yeah, like the Annabelle doll and all that.
That fucks with me.
Yeah, dolls.
I had a night, right? I had a night, and don't ever do this. You know, we sit on YouTube. It's the middle of the night. I was like, I'm gonna watch scary stuff because
I do it all the time.
Because I'm a big hard man and I can fucking take it. I was watching basically like the haunted dolls stuff, like loads of shit on haunted dolls.
It.
Dolls freak me out.
Yeah, dolls are not cool.
And I sat there, and I was like, just like, this is a load of bollocks. And all of a sudden, I absolutely shat myself because I thought something from the corner of my door. The door was open, went like that. I like creeped round it.
So there's another ghost story.
I was sat there, and I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? And I was like.
But you can put that down to watching.
Hang on. As I went, oh, you stupid cunt. See how thick the side of my fucking glasses are?
Yeah, how was it that?
It's the side of my fucking glasses. Looked like it was someone creeping. I was like, oh my god. I was like, right. Fucking fail videos. Fucking memes. I need to laugh.
The Manson Murder House would be nuts to investigate. Yeah, it would be. And I know Ghost Adventure, quite a few TV shows have done it. And they've picked up on the spirit of Sharon Tate and things like that.
I've heard of that.
But it's kind of like his museum. I'm so going to go. It just looks amazing. And but it's just, I mean, when you get home, have a look at what he's got in his museum. And it's all really famous stuff from, like, literally fucked up
I'll have
things.
to have a look.
I'm pretty sure he's got something from old.
Have they got like the Annabelle doll?
No, he's had it in there. They've done a whole show with investigation with this doll. And literally the guy who owns it put it on a chair and said, "Do not touch it. Do not fucking touch it." So what does he do? Touched it, and then all fucking shit got real. He got fucked up. He got possessed for a bit. So this Annabelle doll, there's something in it. There's something. They can't explain what it is, but there's obviously someone in this doll. You know, they're pretty sure it's a demon. It's not like a spirit or someone. But yeah, his museum is just, it's like, you know what I mean? It's like Disneyland for me.
Yeah, I'd like it. I'd love to go.
But
see
yeah,
it.
I will take you when you come over.
Yeah.
But like, America has such a really cool haunted history compared to us, because you kind of think, just walking around London with the plague and everything, you just see ghosts everywhere. But there's not. And every time I sort of watch an American ghost shows, I've got fucking loads of them.
Who's the Thunder Sword?
Thunder Sword?
Apparently it's 11 p.m. here in Finland.
I don't know. Who is the Thunder Sword?
Hello, Finland.
Hello, Thunder Sword. I bet he likes metal.
It's Finland.
If you've got a fucking name like the Thunder Sword, you got to be a metalhead.
I don't know anybody from Finland.
Finland, man.
If this is a randomer, the first... I'm just saying, the Thunder Sword, if you're a randomer and you don't know us, like personally...
Yeah.
You're the first randomer to find this podcast.
That's amazing. If someone's like from Finland.
Usually it's like, we only have people on here we know.
And like loads of people watch it afterwards, but like literally like, have we got someone from Finland?
Have we got a randomer?
That's nice.
Hello.
Welcome.
What's your name?
Friends?
What's your actual name? Pass us around. If you're having fun, get involved.
Really? What? Really what?
Really? Yeah, you're the first randomer.
Yeah, from Finland.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. Because I don't know anybody from Finland.
We got Americans, we got Finlandans.
And I know how...
Finlandans, is that a word?
Oh, I know how you...
Finlandish?
I know how you would have found us.
How?
Because I meta tagged it this time. Before
Before
the show, so if you're typing in stuff. So, yeah. When this finishes, Mr. Finland, Mr. Thunder Sword, whatever your name is, the whole show would be on there. So I did meta tag it with like the EA thing. That was all covered at the beginning. So feel free to watch it at the beginning if that's what you were interested in. And I should have tagged it. Well, fucking ghost stories. That's why it's taken over.
So I think everyone should say hello to the Thunderstorm. Make him part of the family.
The Thunder Sword, welcome to the Beatdown family.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, he's right. The doll resides in a glass box at the Warner's Co-op Museum. Because they just won't let it out. They only let it out on this special occasion because...
There you go.
Zach Bagans was...
When it's really late, just search for live streams and people can read my comments.
Nice.
Welcome. I hope you come back. Every week we do this.
Yeah, literally, unless I'm at the football.
Or ill, or whatever bullshit reason we come up with.
Yeah,
we're on Facebook. Go on Facebook, like us.
Yeah. And you'll
Beatdown
find us too
podcast
on there as well and just make friends, man.
Usually
But see, I'm just curious now. I need to know, is he a metalhead?
Yeah, what music do you like?
I'm hoping that he's not Venga Boys or something like that, because that will really fucking destroy my whole vision of Finland, where it's just kind of, do you know what I mean? And burning churches and corpse paint, and it's just...
So I'm just reading through like what Mark and Lloyd are talking about.
Quite a lot.
Doll resides in a glass box
Yeah.
at the Warner's Occult Museum in Monroe, Connecticut.
Yep. Along with everything else that's fucked up in that museum that they've got.
Thanks Wikipedia. You know it. Oh yeah, obviously. I can't see Mark fucking being able to spell Connecticut without Wikipedia.
Right.
Oh, sorry.
Do I hear a really weird fucked up
Sorry,
thing?
but I don't have a Facebook account yet. No worries, mate. Just like and subscribe.
Exactly. There's a barber in China, had to be China.
Yeah.
Right? So you know how people get like cataracts and when they get older their eyesight's...
Yeah.
Yeah? So you know the old fashioned cutthroat razors?
Yeah.
He shaves your eye. He shaves your eye. This bloke's in his fucking 80s, man. He's got a hand like the stillest thing you've ever seen. And he'll shave a fine layer off your eyeball to clear it up. There's a video of him doing it.
That makes sense, though, because they do that with laser eye surgery.
Exactly.
They do take a layer, but they usually go under and then take a layer.
Yeah, no, not him. You have to lie down and he's like, little like
I can't do
peeling a
eyeballs,
fucking
man.
potato.
I can't do eyeballs.
It's not nice to watch, but how fucking brilliant is that?
I'd watch it out of just pure
Do you know what I mean?
curiosity. Because I'm fucking weird like that. But if you touch eye, I can watch anything gory. Like I could watch like somebody being beaten up and set on fire. It don't bother me.
Just eyeballs.
But if you start touching eyeballs, I'm like,
see,
ugh.
I'm with you because a couple of years ago I got a bit of metal shard in my eye. So every time I blinked, it kept scratching my eyelid. So I had to go in and have an operation. Oh my god. So you remember as a Clockwork Orange when they pin his fucking eye open? So I've gone to Jimmy Savile's hospital up the road in Aylesbury, where they do eye surgery, and he's put me in a chair. They had to strap my arms and legs. Literally, I was like, what's happening? He goes, trust me, we need to strap your arms and legs because you'll thrash out. I goes, why will I thrash out? He goes,
because we're going to put anthrax on in a minute.
Just trust me. So I'm laying there and he's put the big fucking thing on and they got like this, literally a fucking Stanley knife. And I can see it coming and I can't do anything about it.
Oh, no.
And he's like sliced and then got these tweezer things and pulled it out. And I had to watch the whole thing.
No,
I had to watch this injection where injecting me down there so my eye wouldn't move. Mate, I would not wish that on anybody. I'd rather have a bit of metal stuck in my Jap's eye than in my normal eye.
Fuck that.
Do you know what I mean? Although, how would you get a bit of metal stuck in the end of your car? What possible situation could you come that you'd get metal?
Well, sex robots are a thing.
Or Brillo pads.
Yeah.
You know?
Do we want to learn a bit of the Finnish language? Isn't it
I would
really
love
hard?
to. How do they say beatdown in Finland? Finnish.
But you have to answer a question though. What music do you like?
Yeah, hasn't answered his shot.
Yeah.
I think he's Venga Boys, but it doesn't matter. Welcome. Anyway, whatever.
My name is in Finnish. I'm going to butcher this.
Minun
Nimeni on.
Minun Menenion. That sounds like a demon.
Millennium.
Right.
Millennium Falcon.
Hang on.
Star Wars.
No, hang on. So, this is the first podcast we've spoken about spirits and... right?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, there's some Finland blokes turned up that we've never... And he's got a really demony name, like the Thunder Sword.
And he doesn't have a Facebook.
And he's got a weird... Type that name backwards. That comes up with Satan's brother or something.
We're doing it.
Right? Then I'm fucking logging off and I'm going. Because that would have been fucking... some spooky Finland blokes like coming on. It's like the devil.
Let's have a look.
I'm scared now.
Oh no. Ah, he's alright.
Is he alright? That's right. Now you can watch then. You're not a demon or anything. That's
Real
fucking
good.
cool.
We're all good.
I've got a story from up north. It's took me a while, but I found a northern story.
Right.
People in other countries, you know how your countries split like south, north, east, west. Well, over here, people up north, they're usually, how can we be? We can't be nice. They're poor, thick, and they've got no money, and they usually smell.
They fucking love bars.
Right? And they love bars and all things that are that bad for you. And they talk really funny like, you know. Right, so there's a guy got arrested in his local chip shop, and I can't remember, Manchester.
Yeah.
Right? Because he went in, he ordered cotton chips. Now, I don't know, I know this about northern chip shops. They put fucking gravy on your chips.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
Yeah.
They put gravy on his cotton chips, and he kicked the fuck off and got arrested because they ruined his dinner. He's like spent £7 something on cotton chips, and the cunt put gravy all over it. Right, I love chips and gravy, and I introduced the wife to chips and gravy like longer, and she likes chips and gravy. I don't like
to not have chips and gravy.
Not on your cod. You don't have gravy
No,
on
not on the
fuck.
cod.
That's
No,
just,
no,
I'd
no.
have kicked off if we'd have put
Yeah.
gravy on my cod.
The only condiment you're going to put on a bit of cod is tartar sauce.
Tartar sauce or loads of vinegar.
Yeah, vinegar and salt.
Like, stab it and just fucking drench it in vinegar.
Drown the fucker.
Finland, they eat pickled shark, don't they?
Yeah, is that the...
Or is it rotted shark?
It's right, rotted. It's
well
fermented.
rotted. They bury it under the ice and rot it.
I can't remember what it's called.
Fucking horrible. I thought it's what it's called.
What was it called?
It's supposed to really smell really bad and stuff, isn't it? But it's a real delicacy. As the Christmas dinner pizza. Have you seen this?
Hang on, I'm looking at this shark shit. 'Cause I've heard of it.
Oh, the rotting shark, mate.
Yeah, I can't remember what it's called.
Fermentation. It's got to be. Yeah, it's got to be.
Hakal.
Hakala. Hakala?
I don't know if we're pronouncing it. We're probably butchering it. If we are, sorry, mate.
They've only
Don't mean to
shark.
butcher your lovely language. But yeah, I've heard that shit is fucking horrible. Like, you can't open it in a house because it will just reek the house out and stuff.
That I don't know, but we've all sort of had weird stuff in our lives, haven't we?
Yeah.
So, who's to say it's not actually nice?
I haven't tried it, so you can't say anything.
We haven't
but they
tried
do say it's about durian fruit from Japan.
Oh, that stinky fruit.
It's fucking horrible. It tastes like shit.
Really I thought it tastes.
No, it tastes fucking horrible. Whoever told you that is full of shit. Me and Mandy tried it. It's horrible.
Japanese, Chinese, dirty knees, what?
Look at these.
They, you know what I mean? They just eat. We discussed this where they eat fucking eggs that are 100 years old. You know what I mean? Like, and I wonder why they get ill and they can only eat rice. It's because you're eating 100-year-old fucking eggs.
Oh, look, 5 minutes of fame. Do what you want. Do what you want. Bless you.
A little bit of dog love.
Hey, he loves me.
Bless
I would
you.
strike you, but you're sat on my hand. You dozing fucking donut.
So yeah, I mean, there's loads of weird food out there that we all go, ugh, but when you think, well, hang on a minute.
Why are you biting me, you little shit? Fuck off.
He's got the horn bags, isn't he, mate? Hey, look at him, he's got the fucking horn bags, isn't you? So, like, I would probably try it. I tried sheep's brains in Morocco, and I wouldn't do it again, but I tried it. It was different. It was unusual. Yeah. I think if I honestly didn't know what it was and someone just put it in front of me, I would have ate it. But because in the back of my head, I'm like, this is brains.
In the back of your head, it's in the back of your head.
Exactly. Yeah. I probably ate something more intelligent than me, which has kind of upset me a little bit, if I'm being honest.
Funny thing in Finland is that we can have 2 seasons at once. Basically, usually half of the summer holiday, it's raining all day and night. We live in Britain.
Yeah.
It rains all year.
We have 4 seasons in one day. Like, this is the most fucked up weather country ever.
Yeah.
How we don't have tornadoes and flash floods, I don't know. Because I have literally, and this, I've had a day, it snowed.
Yep.
And then it's rained.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden it gets fucking sunny and hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like, how do you explain that? Something going on.
I've seen it so many times.
The fucking government are controlling the weather.
The amount of times you'd have to change just clothes.
I know, I've gone out in a big fucking jacket and I've ended up walking around in my pants for the rest of the day around the shopping centre. It never goes down well, if I'm honest.
Still not allowed near that school.
Ectoplasm everywhere. Do you want to learn a little bit? Yeah, I want to know how. I want to know how they say beatdown
in Finnish.
In Finnish, is it Finnish? Is that the official word for Finnish? Yeah. Oh yeah, Irish, English, Finnish.
Yeah.
Is it finished? Well, I'll go home now then.
Yeah, well, okay, we're done.
Oh, imagine
next week.
Imagine working in Finland. You finished? Okay, I'm off. See you later. I'm fucking going. That'd be amazing. So yeah, kicked off in Manchester chip shop. I just thought that was really funny.
So you're saying about a Christmas dinner?
Asda have made a Christmas pizza.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get it and try it.
I think we need to do it.
Yeah.
I think maybe next week we'll cook it. And we'll test it live on air.
Yeah, we'll eat it live on air.
Asda, for our foreign friends, is big... Walmart. Yeah, basically Walmart, big shop.
It is. It's owned by Walmart.
Yeah, it's like your big food shops that you do. When you go to do a big shop.
It even says it. If you go to the one local to us, it says
Walmart.
Asda Walmart.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, they do a Christmas pizza, which has turkey stuffing, sprouts, cranberry sauce... Like, it looks disgusting, but I need to try it.
Yeah, we need to try it.
I need to try it. I think it could actually be quite nice.
I don't think it's going to top, because there's that roast in a wrap.
Yeah, which I told you about weeks ago. And you prepared it, and now it's famous.
In York.
Yeah.
Which...
it's all wrapped up in a tortilla.
Mandy's best mate lives in York.
Oh.
So, we met up with a couple of her friend and his partner. And we were all talking about it. We're like, oh, we're going to go to York. And they're like, yeah, we should all go to York. And I'm like, yeah. Sorry, I doubt Neil's watching. I'm sorry to Mandy, but fuck Neil. I just want this fucking roast in a wrap.
Exactly.
I don't care about anything else.
It's like
also, there's a place called
wrapped in a tortilla.
Chocolate Factory or something. And it's
cheese.
Like,
I can't remember. Chocky Wocky Doodah.
Nah. It's some other place that they really like.
It's nice.
Apparently it's really nice. Apparently it's a rock bar as well.
Is it? York? Yeah, there must be York.
Yeah. I'd be.
It's one of the oldest sort of parts of Britain, isn't it? York, really. Yeah. Up north.
But yeah, definitely love to go.
Yeah, we'll try the Christmas pizza because I think it'd be quite nice. Right, this makes me laugh. Although while we're on doner kebabs and things like that, the EU today or yesterday are now looking into banning doner kebabs. Full stop, because it's too high in phosphates.
The EU.
The EU.
Thank fuck we voted leave.
But we're still in it at the moment. Theresa May, if you fucking ban doner kebabs, we will hunt you down. You can't ban doner kebabs. It's the only thing that gives me a decent bowel movement every couple of weeks.
I might actually riot. I'm genuinely angry.
I'm angry. I'm angry at the thought they can ban doner kebabs.
Oh, it was the York Cocoa House. Sorry, thanks, man.
That would be like, imagine in America they banned Taco Bell or fucking House of Pancakes.
What food do they have for like when you're on a piss up? They like in New York they have pizza.
Yeah, it's kind of like they have like nibbles and shit, like nachos and things like that, don't they? Like
yeah, it's like a bandit. Say
to be fair, I've never seen a kebab. Yeah, hot dogs.
Hot dogs or burgers. It's like abandoning hot dogs or burgers in America.
But like doner kebabs is just filthy, dirty food.
Oh yeah, it's just grilled lamb.
It's wrong.
It's rotten, but it's so nice.
It's fucking wrong, and it kills your insides. But it's fucking nice.
Kebab. There's a Christmas dinner kebab.
Is it?
Yeah, have you heard about this?
No.
It's basically just all the kebab and stuff, but it's all filled with like Christmas dinner stuff.
Christmas dinner kebab.
Yeah, let me find it. Christmas.
See, I feel like I need to buy a kebab and airmail it over to like.
I didn't see you change your out around. That fucking freaked me out.
Airmail it over to Walter and say, "Try this is a kebab. I can get you gums around that." Christmas dinner, I can't see.
Yeah, it's in Leeds. Where is it?
Oh, it's going to be dirty.
Leeds Kebab House is offering the UK's first ever Christmas dinner kebab.
Nah, it would have to be fucking Leeds, wouldn't it?
Packed full of turkey, stuffing, roast potatoes, and even Brussels sprouts.
Oh, that kind of sounds nice.
I would very much.
I think I would actually smash that if I'm honest.
You should really watch a video called "America First, Finland Second" right now. Oh, we would, but the problem is
on air. And when we get done for copyright.
Yeah, we keep getting copyright strike for stupid shit. Now, I've argued with them. We've won one case. We actually lost the other one. Same fucking situation. We were basically just reviewing a music video. It was critique. It was review. It was covered under fair use. I did my homework. They still fucking wouldn't let us have it. So, yeah. I'm not going to watch it. I will watch it personally when I get home.
And we'll review it next week.
Yeah, and we will discuss it, but just because YouTube for some reason fucking hate us, I can't do it
always
live on
picking
air.
On the little man.
As much as I'd want to. We do have the facility to do it. We'll watch it after the stream.
Right, picture the scene. Right, little angelic, little 2-year-old daughter, all lovely, playing with the dolls. And for about 3 months, I think it's 3-4 months, Mum keeps going in her room. It's sounding a little bit like the boy you pissed in his cupboard.
Yeah, it is.
Well, this is worse. So every time she goes in the room, she's like, fucking that stinks in here. And she goes for everything. And after a while, the mum discovers, because there's flies everywhere, the little girl's been climbing on the radiator and having a shit on the windowsill. And the windowsill's covered in shit. What kind of mother are you that for 3 months it's taken you 3 months? How have you not known? Well, I haven't changed the nappy for a while.
The first thing you would have done is, it smells funny, I'm going to open the window.
Get a bit of fresh air in and not let it fester.
What the fuck?
I'm like,
where was this?
Over here, somewhere.
It's
probably up north.
Had to be, yeah, it's
got
to be
up north somewhere. There's a picture of all the shit on the windowsill. That is really bad parenting, man.
I need to find this.
That's horrendous parenting. The fact that, you'd be a little bit worried after a couple of even days. Oh, my daughter hasn't had a poo anywhere. Is she a bit constipated? No, it's not that one.
Oh, God.
That's the picture.
That's the picture.
That is the picture I seen. It's like a great big steaming turd on a fucking window. I'm sorry, look at the size of that. That is not a 2-year-old shit. Look at it. Compare that to the edge of the fucking windowsill, right? That's an old man. That's someone in their 70s have dropped that. That's not a 2-year-old child. I wouldn't be worried about the shit on your windowsill, sweetheart. I'd be worried of some old bloke sneaking into your daughter's room and dropping a fucking steamer on the windowsill.
Fucking hell. The things we show on this show.
I know, it's shit in here.
Crazy. Yeah, literally.
But I just thought that's horrendous parenting. That is.
Oh, sorry, I'm just reading the comments. If you like Star Wars, are you hyped for The Last Jedi?
Yeah.
I think yes is an understatement.
Yeah, slightly.
Just so for our new Finnish friend, to put it simply, Star Wars is life.
Well, for you,
For me.
Wolverhampton Wanderers is life for me.
Yeah.
And Kiss. That is basically my life.
Yeah, Star Wars is
But
like...
I do like Star Wars. I love
I'm
it.
so hyped for it.
You are hyped for it.
If you want to see... Also, again...
if you want to see his penis and you mention Star Wars, we'll put it on the webcam.
If
Because
you,
it gets slightly erect.
once this is finished...
He'll take a picture of
once
his
this
cock.
is finished... Once we finish, and you can watch the whole episode. At the beginning of it, I am talking about the new.
He is
the new
literally.
film. I go a bit deep into like my theory for the film, so we'll see if that's true when it comes out. And I am going to like the midnight showing and all sorts of midnight showing. Thanks, Kieran.
I'm not. I can't. I have to wait a week or two. And just let all you geeks get in there first.
So I can't because I can't go on Facebook. I can't go on
YouTube.
Fucking everyone's going to be like, "Who's a spoiler?" Because I'm a dick.
But I can't. I cannot sit in a room full of fucking hundreds of people like you. I can't do it. I can't do it. It was bad enough years ago. You dragged me to see fucking Captain America.
I didn't drag you to see that.
You all dragged me to come. You all paid for me to go because we went out as a family day.
I didn't.
I thought you went.
No.
There's me, Dave Niels, Doobie. I thought you were there.
Nah.
Well, I nearly got kicked out because I was so bored, and it was such a shit film, and like it was opening night.
It's a shit film.
It is a shit film, and I just sat there after an hour, and I went, literally as loud. There's just some cunt with a bin lid. You know what I mean? And I was asked to leave, but I didn't. They said, "Can you shut up?"
Oh, they dropped the trailer for the new Marvel film.
I don't care. I don't talk about fucking superheroes.
Just a quick thing, just because like I've got a platform now, I can view my opinion to everybody. Everyone's going nuts over it, and I swear to God, like the day before it come out, I'm sat there and I'm like, I guarantee.
What's it called?
Infinity War.
That's it, Infinity War.
So I was like, I guarantee the trailer's going to be one of the characters, probably Tony Stark, because it usually is, sitting there fucking miserable as usual. Then it's going to show like each character being normal. Then you'll see like a threat.
I do
then
apologise
you see some
for
other
this.
shit.
Just let him get the rant.
And then eventually they'll all be running together. That is every fucking Marvel trailer ever made, and everyone's losing their fucking shit over it.
Because it's
like,
shit film.
oh my God, it's fucking great! It looks shit.
This shit film.
I'm sure it'll be a great film, but the trailer's
crap. It won't
crap.
be a great film. It's just shit.
Jenny had an argument with a work colleague over whether Star Wars is better than Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I can't name, out of all the Lord of the Rings film, I don't think I could name one scene that I could wank to. Now, for a good film, you've got to have a bit of Princess Leia with Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah.
That is wank-worthy.
Yeah.
Like, if we make our fucking wank vent calendar, that will be one of the windows.
Yes.
Is Princess Leia in a slave outfit. Now, Lord of the Rings, there's nothing in there, and it gets me sexually excited. At all.
No.
It's not about a ring.
The only reason I got excited for Lord of the Rings is
I enjoy Lord of the Rings
because I misheard somebody. They were like, "Oh, Legoland's in it." I was like, "Oh, wicked! I want to see Legoland."
I've been to Legoland.
Legoland,
it's a fucking rip-off.
What the fuck is that about?
Exactly. Legoland is a rip-off.
No, Lord of the Rings. In all seriousness, Lord of the Rings films, they're good films. I enjoy them. The first time I saw them, I didn't like it. I was stoned and couldn't fucking follow what was going on. But I watched them again sober, and they were fine.
Oh man, he's saved up for a laptop. He's going to write his own Star Wars book.
What about?
I don't know. That's what part? Yeah, how do you? Where do you start if you're going to write your own Star Wars book?
Because there are a lot of books. Are we going off like one of them or an original story?
I'd like to think original story.
New Republic, Old Republic, Future. I've lost him.
you literally. I've still got Princess Leia in my head, if I'm honest.
Clerks 2, Perfect Summary, Lord of the Rings. See, I don't remember that. That's actually a film that's fucking overrated to fuck. Clerks and Clerks 2 is shite.
I've seen the first one.
Fucking boring.
They're just a couple of stoners in a trench coat. They're basically the two guys from Columbine High School. That's what that is.
But they're only outside the shop. That's the only good bit. They're outside the shop having a giggle, and then you go in, and there's some. Is it Diego? Is the main guy?
Yeah.
He's fucking. I'm not even supposed to be here today. Then fuck off home, then, you miserable cunt. It just fucking bored me. And I like Kevin Smith's films, but that is like, it bored the shit out of me. The second one was even worse. I don't get it. Overhyped.
Overhyped, but no, definitely Star Wars over.
Star Wars over everything.
No.
Even a crappy Star Wars film is better than most other films.
It's still the best film ever is Jaws.
Except for Attack of the Clones, because it's probably the most boring thing I've ever had to sit through.
It's just a love story gone wrong. It's like, fucking shoot someone, you know what I mean?
I don't like sand.
Fucking 20 minutes to kiss her.
It's coarse and it gets everywhere.
After 20 minutes, should have absolutely fist pumped her. You know what I mean? Not trying to kiss the thing.
I can't
this
say.
It's not even attractive.
When I watched the original trilogy as a kid, I can't say I would have ever thought that Darth Vader, before he was Darth Vader, when he was still Anakin, such a whiny fucking bitch.
And for a little pussy, wasn't he, really?
I don't like sand. I don't want to go back to Tatooine.
I don't want to leave me mother.
Oh, no, me mum.
Oh, going with a weird Jedi who touches special things.
Bloody sand people. I'm going to fucking kill them.
I mean, hang on a minute. Let's just break this story down, right? So, a big beardy guy and another fucking guy turn up on your planet and go, you coming with us? You're the special one. How fucking Jimmy Savile does that sound?
A bit, isn't it?
That is right, Peter. I've never thought about that before. They've literally just kidnapped him.
But what's wrong with his mum? Because she was just like, yeah, cool.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck yeah, take it.
Yeah, have fun.
Yeah, fucking have it.
Because he's a fucking little gimp and I'm sick of his fucking robot.
All he does is race.
He's made a gay robot and he's doing my nutting. Oh dear, oh my.
Races around everywhere all day, doesn't do his fucking homework, never is in to wash up or do the dishes. Can't have him. Anakin boring Skywalker.
Apparently.
Thanks, you're right there, mate.
Oh, there you go. You want to know how much Star Wars fan we are? This is Ren.
Yeah, this is Ren.
And sat on the stairs is Kylo.
So I have a cat called Kylo and a dog called Ren. But this doubles up as Ren and Stimpy as well. So, you know what I mean? It's sort of... We do like Star Wars.
So when Ki Adi-Mundi said that the Sith haven't been seen for a long time, were the Sith not seen in 10,000 years?
That's deep.
Yeah, okay.
That could be interesting.
Austin Powers 3 is better than Star Wars. Mark, you're not even a good troll. Go home. Lord of the Rings books are great.
That's Kieran's, man. You can't say that from
yeah, Lord of the Rings books are great. The films are okay. Well, man is massive into Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
And, yeah, for her to say films are okay I think they are. They're perfectly fine as films.
They're popcorn films, like you call it.
Yeah,
I can lose myself for, what is it, 2, 3, 5, 7, they're fucking 8 hours long or whatever it is.
I explained that the other day, and because Mark was like, I don't get what you mean by popcorn film.
Well, I see. Now, my interpretation of it is, because I'm not the best cinema goer in the world, it's, for me, when you say popcorn, it's a bit like, yeah, literally, you just lose yourself a couple of hours, you just munch on your popcorn, have your pop, and just watch film. Yeah. You don't get really deeply into it. Just watch it for what it is.
Yeah, that's exactly
like porn.
Yeah.
You know, except it's difficult to grab popcorn while it
only lasts 5 minutes.
Anyway, you get salty buttery all over. It's just not pleasant. So that is not a popcorn film at all. You know,
it's salted popcorn's weird. It's toffee.
It's all clumped together. That is fucking.
But yeah, that's basically. So anybody doesn't know if we ever say it, popcorn film. Basically, just like any old like Demolition Man. Just
yeah.
It's a brainless film, but it's fucking entertaining.
Yeah,
like you don't have to think about it.
It's just there's some cunt walking around with this fucking snake scale. What's that all about? I haven't seen the new one yet, to be fair. Don't look at me like that. That is a popcorn film.
The original's
not.
It's
like a shit Star Wars.
The original's not.
It's kind of like a shit Star Wars, isn't it?
I'm going to kill his dog.
So, oh no, he can't take it out on the dog. It's just a shit Star Wars. That's all it is. Supermodel in America had her eyeball tattooed, right? Which, okay, fair enough. Sometimes looks quite cool. Well, I don't know what tattoo she went to, but she's now going to have her eye removed. And she's like a supermodel. Every time she cries, this purple ink runs out her eye.
Oh, fuck.
That's fucked, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Have you seen the, I think it's in Iran, the girl that's had so much plastic surgery.
Jolene.
She wants to look like Angelina Jolie. She looks like a fucking zombie.
She looks like The Walking Dead.
That is fucking
like,
freaky.
Jolene is not attractive, full stop.
I don't find her attractive. At some other point.
Angelina Jolie to me is just some redneck tart who eats squirrel. I don't find her at all attractive. And this one, my Nick is here. Hi, Nick. 2 Nicks. Do you know what I mean?
I was just reading Our Finnish Friend. So if we're not seeing for over 10,000 years, my book story would be happening over 10,000 years before the Phantom Menace. So
that's deep.
So it'd be like Old Republic, or even, it might even be before the Old Republic.
This is like prehistoric Republic. Which brings you back to the dinosaurs they CGI'd in the fucking other films.
As long as you bring in like...
Oh God, here we go. Here we go. You're going to lose me now, aren't you?
Probably. I'd be interested to see if you bring in like other aspects, like the Yuzon Vong or something like that. Would be interesting.
The what?
You know what I mean?
Oh my God, you've now got a new best mate, ain't you?
Oh shit, my dad's watching.
All right, dads.
Tell mum we want a lardy cake.
Lardy cake. Right, that was my fault we didn't eat on air because, like, let's be honest, we're both quite rotund. And when someone walks into your house with some lardy cake, it ain't gonna last till we go on air. Because it was fucking
It was afterwards. We were like, shit.
I had some before, and
yeah. And then we were like, we forgot to eat any on air.
So we need another one.
Because the problem is that, like, I was trying to explain this to him earlier. We go on tangents. We just fucking forget everything.
Exactly.
So, I mean, you've missed all the ghost stories and all that. Oh, he's missed the fucking bit I wanted him to see.
Don't get your penis out again.
No. The bit with the Santa thing.
Santa thing.
Where, like, my door opened. There's a good way I was saying about ghost stories.
Well, you might know now.
Yeah, I was saying about a ghost story. I was laid in bed when I was a kid, Christmas Eve. Somebody opened the door and it looked like a bearded man looked at me through the door and then closed the door. Couldn't really see it. I don't know if it was you. It's probably you or mum, but whatever. That's horrible.
Or Uncle Bad
bearded
Touch.
Man. It might have been mum. We're getting lardy cake now.
I didn't say that. Just send me lardy cake.
But yeah, I was just wondering because it was a bit weird. It didn't seem normal to happen. Anyway, don't matter.
Maybe he was
we're talking about Grandad on the stairs where we could smell
maybe
cigar
he was being
smoke
sweet, and maybe he thought, you know what, I'm going to put a beard on.
My dad's actually got some really cool ghost stories as well.
Cool.
He's got some good interesting. There's one where both my parents have actually. There was one where you're gonna have to correct me if I'm wrong. Where mum was sat in a bath, and the light switch, the hanging light switch, just started going back and forth and getting more and more violent. And then just stopped.
Ooh.
Another one where my mum was really ill, and dad was laid in bed, and like a load of figures walked into the room, stopped, looked over her. Shut up, Wolfie. Looked over her, and then turned and walked out the room.
Do you know what? You carry on. I'm going to let this cunt out because he'll just sit there and go, yeah, for 20 minutes. I'm just going to let me cat out. He's a proper wanker. Come on, then.
But anyway, yeah, and then the next day she was fine.
I'm not feeding you, cunt. You're going out.
Guess I'm doing this solo now. I'll tell you what. I got a topic I can talk about while I'm on my own. Because he'll only moan about it anyway. Is the... Don't know if anybody else has heard about... can't even fucking talk. The Destiny 2 debacle that's now going on. With all of EA's crap with Battlefront 2, now Destiny have joined the ranks by... They have been... I don't know if you've heard about this. They've basically been like throttling XP gain. So instead of you... like as you do stuff and you gain XP, does this.
Yeah.
They basically monitor. So if you're doing it too quickly, they start throttling it, so you earn less.
Well, that's not very...
And basically they've been caught out on it, and now they're all of a sudden like, this isn't what we intended, it's not working, we're going to change it, blah, 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 blah. A load of crap. They've just basically been caught, and now they're on damage control. But... fucking hell, that was another thing that was a bit...
you were really
iffy
against games tonight.
Yeah. But yeah, that was basically another thing in gaming that like
I think we've blown any fucking chance of getting free games from any company at all.
No, I defended EA.
You did defend EA.
I defended them slightly.
You did. In all fairness, you did.
They're just a business.
So we got another guy called Nick in America.
That
We said hi.
That was Joy's dead old man. I think that's a nice way of putting it, Dad.
That's a really nice way of putting it.
Joy's my auntie.
That's a dead old man.
Nice.
Fucking hell.
Thanks for that. Although now we could say which one.
How many people is in Michelle's house now?
She's got a party around.
Like a whole fucking Beatdown party going on.
So friend Nick says hello. Hello, Nick.
Do you know what?
Hello,
seriously, when I move there, I'm coming to visit you. It's got to be done. In fact, when you come up, we're going to take a road trip.
Yeah.
We'll do a road trip, and we're going to come over and take America by storm and get our own fucking radio station over there.
Oh, here we go. There's more on this Star Wars stuff. I'm interested in our finished.
You're loving this.
I'm loving it. It'll be my own story. The Jedi Order living in the Outer Rim, searching for the Sith. At the end, everyone dies, and only one Jedi survives, and he starts training a new generation Jedi and Sith to keep the balance of the Force. Well, I'm not going to fucking read your book now. You've ruined the ending.
But we know what happened, do we? You've just told everyone. All fucking 7 people. It's like, nah, do it, man. Do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like,
follow your dream.
I would love to make an album with you just doing famous rock songs in a Black Country accent. I still reckon it would be genius.
We need to. We could, Lloyd. We need to get on it.
No people, everyone's in and out. Man, she has like the best house. Just people coming in and out.
Just random.
Do you know what I mean?
Wait, that means they're dealing.
Why do you think I want to go and visit them? Do you know what I mean? Because like I know once I've got, and this is the sweet thing. Once I've got an address and I'm registered in America, I can go down the road in Vegas and buy as much as I want.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because it's legal there, but you have to have an address.
Not that I do it anymore.
You can't just walk in and like 20 quid's worth, mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's kind of. I'm looking forward to that. I'm just
have a tens, please, Bob.
But yeah, we'll go and visit. I definitely am going to go and visit them because I've never been anywhere near Iowa. I've kind of only been sort of West Coast, East Coast, and it'd be nice to.
Literally, the only thing I know about Iowa is Slipknot.
Exactly, Slipknot. That's all I know about Iowa.
Yeah.
And I think it has a pretty big murder rate or something.
Oh, nice.
I think.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, so he's been. I'm going to have to let him out. Hang on.
You already tried that
He'll
once.
attack my dog. Oh, that's why.
Oh, fucking hell.
What? So I've got no fucking wine gums? Oh yeah, we got wine gums. So. Yeah, I mean, high five. Oh, mate.
Get out.
Guide.
Wounder.
You just sat here dry voiced.
How am I gonna survive
Do you want some
tonight?
Lucozade? I got Lucozade. Lucozade. What are they? What
S'mores
the fuck?
Crunch.
Chocolate whole grain cereal with marshmallows.
Is that a Canadian on the front?
It looks like a Canadian. Is that an American cereal? Breakfast buddy.
No, it's got the English thingy.
Michelle, is this American? Hold it up.
Yeah, I'm not holding it up.
We want to know if this is American.
Whole grain cereal with marshmallows.
Man, that looks nice. I'll let you know what it tastes like tomorrow.
We've got 5 minutes. Let's have a
Fuck off, that's mine. That's my cereals, how dare ya? So yeah, Slipknot, and yeah, apparently I think it's like a pretty big murder. What's it? Oh my god, Des Moines is pretty safe. Oh, I was wrong then. I can't remember what I'm thinking of. There's some program that's always on about Iowa or Des. Yeah, Des Moines. That's where Slipknot's from, isn't it?
I think it was Slipknot themselves that was saying that the murder rate was high and stuff. I don't know. They probably hyped it up because their shitty band wanted some press.
What did I see? Oh, download. Did you see what bands I got on?
Very briefly, it was like
Babby Metal.
Yeah.
Parkway Drive, which I was like, oh, okay.
They gone downhill though.
No.
The last album was
I loved it. I know it went quite commercial, but I fucking loved it.
I wasn't a fan.
Bullet
for My Valentine. I saw them.
I do love Parkway Drive. In fact, new albums is like it's gone really quiet on the music front at the moment.
There is that. What was that? The Depression Session.
Oh yeah,
Duffy turned us on to.
The
that cover of Do
That's amazing.
Awesome.
Absolutely amazing.
Let's have a look at the lineup.
But yeah,
for
the new
download.
lineup. You know when you're getting old and you think, who the fuck's that?
Tell you what, let's show everybody what we're looking at. So here's the lineup.
This is our country's big sort of rock festival, yeah? So straight away you can notice in America that it's fucked because Avenged Sevenfold's on it. So that's kind of ruined it straight away. But then they've made up with it with Guns N' Roses and Ozzy Osbourne, which is brilliant. Bullet for My Valentine, that's like every fucking year.
Yeah.
That's like every single year.
They're almost
Marilyn
like
Manson.
It's almost like Corey Taylor now, where he's just there every fucking year.
Parkway Drive, yes. Baby Metal, I think that ship's gone and sailed now.
Yeah.
Literally, that is gone. Alex on Fire, maybe 10 years ago, yes.
Yeah.
Black Veil Brides, say no more. Asking Alexandra, no.
What about Rise Against?
I don't like them. Neck Deep, no. Meshuggah, yes. In This Moment, never heard of. The Hives, are they even fucking still going?
I said this when I saw this. I was like, what?
You know what I mean? Like, seriously? Body count.
In This Moment is that she's like proper horny in every song.
I don't know.
I'll show you a video when we finish.
Body Count Ice-T, yes.
Body Count.
Yes.
No.
Cop Killer.
No.
That's literally one of the best songs ever made.
It's the only one he's ever done that's decent. All the rest are crap.
It's not. The first album was amazing.
No, I'm not a fan.
I'm a motherfucking cop killer.
Who the fuck made A Parade?
Exactly. Dream State.
WSTR.
The Pink Slips. The pink slip, that's a fucking wage slip. And that's something where you write an order out and you get the pink slip to him.
Isn't it a pink slip in the States is where you get sacked?
I don't know, but
I don't know, pink slip where you do the car racing, fuck it, I don't know. Basically lineups not
bands have just given up trying to make cool names now, haven't they? You know.
A lot of it just looks I'm not doing it. I'm not doing this shit.
What, download?
Yeah.
No, I'm not doing it. I'm all up for fucking
Judas Priest, Bloodstock, yeah.
Yeah, Judas Priest. Oh, mate.
That's going to be good.
The new album drops soon.
Was it?
Yeah, because they released the album cover today.
Yeah.
It looks awesome. But, yeah, the album's out really soon. Because they're still getting voted for on the Hall of Fame. So, hopefully, Judas Priest should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Yeah. Without a doubt.
But the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame's a bit bent though.
Because they've got hip hop in there.
How long did Rush take to get in?
I know, ridiculous.
Come on.
But they've got hip hop in there, and that's no, it's not rock and roll. Where do you draw the line at rock and roll? I would draw the line at rock and roll at country and western music, and that would be anything that is not. No, man, it's fucking annoys me.
Every time Slipknot crew are here, someone in the band gets into a knife fight with a friend. Yeah, I've heard that. Why is my dad saying Chucky?
I don't know.
Pills, Dad.
Lardy bread. Lardy cake. And fucking Chucky. Definitely need some more Lardy. Man, your mum's Lardy cake is so nice.
So good. It is.
Do you know what I done? And it's kind of wrong. When the bit we had left, I heated it up in the microwave, put golden syrup on it.
Oh.
Absolutely fucking genius. Pete, next time your wife makes some, warm it in the microwave, golden syrup. Jesus fuck.
Or custard.
Like, my heart went funny for a bit, but it was so worth it.
Or custard.
Custard or double thick cream.
Because I love custard.
But golden syrup. Or treacle. Treacle would be nice as well.
Fucking hell, we've been on for 2 hours.
I don't care. I'm fucking enjoying myself. Everyone's Slipknot. See, now it makes me wonder, because Des Moines isn't exactly a big city. I wonder if any of them two knew any members of Slipknot or went to school with them or anything like that.
Any connection?
Any connection with Slipknot?
But I don't know, because that's like, actually,
I'd kind of hope one of them knows.
I was going to say, what's the only famous band that Milton Keynes has produced? And I'm like, Heart of a Coward or like Hacktivist, and we pretty much know all of them.
Yeah. Exactly.
I was going to use the example as like, we don't know any of them, we know pretty much all of them.
But I'd love one of them to know Corey Taylor. I would love that.
I want to know.
And I'd say, tell him he's a cunt. Start making shit music.
This is a good point, because they like that sort of stuff. Like Michelle Walter, go on to YouTube, have a look for Heart of a Coward.
Yeah.
Hollow is a really good track.
Apparently you don't pronounce the S in it says Des Moines. Des Moines.
Oh, I don't fucking know. I don't care.
Now you fucked up the English.
It's like
language,
New Orleans.
Narlands. Narlands. Come down Narlands.
Yeah, I want them to try Heart of a Coward and Hacktivist.
Or don't, because I don't like them.
You don't like Hacktivist for personal reasons, but try them out. See what you think, because I'm interested to see what people think of it, because he's quite different. I know a lot of people don't like him, and I get why.
I just don't like them.
Yeah,
they've turned so fucking rude from the Snowbar days.
So I've never had an issue with them personally. I've never had an issue with them, but I dealt with them after.
Yeah.
Like with Alex's gig, and they were all fucking sound.
Yeah, well, no, that's cool. It's just the whole fucking Rivers incident with us going to the pits, and they all took his side. And we hadn't done anything wrong.
Yeah, that's
they sacked him.
That's bringing up old shit, man.
They sacked him. We didn't sack him, and they offered us the job, but we were fucking wankers.
So I knew Finnish friend. You read the last two comments, which was told the story in one of those ways to understand it. When it's finished, it is much better than I told and different. Cool. You'll have to hit us up when it's done. I'll have a butcher's. I don't do much reading, but I'd give it a look. I'm a comic book reader.
See, seriously.
But I would read it if it's Star Wars related.
Old Thunderswords, you need to chat to him about all Star Wars, because you two could probably sit there for hours. And you would find out if he's on PlayStation or Xbox. If he's on Xbox, then you could friend up
sit in a fucking
and just chat shit about fucking Star Wars.
I just have Mark sat there going, "Can we play a Warframe now?"
Exactly. No, but all three of you can all talk together and just.
Mark don't like Star Wars.
But you two sound like you fucking hit it. I'm curious, how old are you, buddy? Because he's got some pretty deep stories there. I'm just curious how old he is. To grasp this whole...
Yeah, I'd be interested.
Do you know what I mean? Going fucking way deep into Star Wars.
Yeah.
Because
if it's that old, they wouldn't even have lightsabers. So that'd be interesting. They're vibro blades.
See, now you just... Why do you do this? Why do you have to geek it up, man? It's just Star Wars. They just fight each other, good versus evil, with lots of fucking furry, weird robots and creatures. You have to go really
he's only
deep.
13.
Oh, man, we've been doing so many swears.
He'll be fine. He's alright. Probably don't understand half of them.
I hope not, because now I kind of feel really bad. Because he's only 13. But, to be fair...
Fucking... What Dad was saying, it was Chucky on the box of the thing. I get it now.
To be fair, he's quite... For 13, man, that is some deep Star Wars stuff he's going on about. That's awesome. I like it. Respect. Hopefully you'll watch again next week.
Yeah, invite your mates. Because I think it's time we need to wrap up.
I know, it's been over 2 hours.
We've gone over our usual time slot.
Exactly. But it's been really interesting.
It was the ghost stories that took us over,
man. Seriously.
Big time.
But Duffy, man, try and pull something for us. No, that sounded really wrong, didn't it? I guess there's 3 things tonight that is important. A, Lardy cake. I'm not even joking. B, Duffy, you got to get us to do a ghost investigation. Seriously, it'd be amazing. And you come with us and we'll show you how we do it all. You'll love it. And C, the new Finnish guy. I'm loving that we got a random guy from Finland.
Someone who doesn't actually know us.
And I'm curious, have you enjoyed the show, mate? Has it made you laugh? Have you enjoyed it? Because if you have, spread the news and get your mates to listen.
Yeah, just share it around. Like, subscribe, share around, all that crap.
But, I mean, I wouldn't play it too loud in front of your parents because,
I would.
We could be a bit fucking rude, to be fair. But hopefully everyone's enjoyed it.
No, if you could play it in front of his parents. Fuck parents, they don't matter.
Is that a Slimming World recipe?
Sorry, Dad. Well, I don't know what he's talking about.
Slimming World recipe, Lardy cake.
I don't know.
I'm trying to think what I said. Lardy cake.
It might have been something I said that was just confusing. I don't know anymore.
Maybe lardy cake and ghost hunting is a Slimming World recipe.
You're heating it up and putting
golden syrup all over it.
Yeah, it's definitely a Slimming World recipe.
Slimming World.
Lardy cake covered in golden syrup.
Exactly.
Nothing healthy.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't shit for a week, but it was well worth it. Yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully everyone over in America's enjoyed it. And I know you kind of watch all the time, so I don't know what excuse you give them for not watching the last 2 weeks. Naughty. But have a look back on our YouTube channel. All our other videos on there.
Yeah, we got all our videos are on.
If you can't
on
get enough
channel.
of this fucking sexiness with us two,
just because like, I'm not going to even lie, I'm too lazy to download the video, edit the video, so you got to skip the first 5 minutes until we actually start.
Yeah. We always give like a little 5-minute bumper where if one of us
just get
needs
people
to poo or something,
join in and stuff like that. Yeah.
But
exactly. Anyway, thank you all for tuning in this week.
Honestly,
see you again next week, 8 o'clock UK time. Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Have a good week.
Laters.
Much love.